What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play, and it is our Washington Commanders hosting the Buffalo Bills in a big matchup, especially for Washington. They are trying to prove that they are the real deal in the NFL right now. They are 2-0. Buffalo is 1-1, falling to their division opponent, the New York Jets, in Week 1. Yeah, Josh Allen looking very suspect with 4 turnovers against the Jets in Week 1, but absolutely crushed it last week, going 31 for 37, 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, or 280 yards or something like that. Big day for Josh Allen last week, killing the Raiders. Which Josh Allen will show up today? Well, hopefully our defensive line will have something to say about that. Daron Payne will be playing today, so our defensive line should be fully intact, and they have been going nuts this season already. Chase Young having his debut with a sack and a half. Montez Sweat had a sack and a half last week. I think he has already 3 on the year. Defensive line is getting after it, and let's see if they do that again today. Let's get the chat popped up out here. What up, chat? What is up? All right, we'll get this on this side, this on this side. Crush this. What up, expert? What up, Rennie? What up, Troy? Thank God you're here to listen to you the whole work. Nice. What up, Trucker with 8? Tim, you are not allowed to have a life on Sunday afternoons. You need to be online and no later than 12:50. Sounds good. I'll get it on earlier. I should have been. You're right. When you're right, PC. See, when you're right, you're right. All right, get the chat up here. Properties. Paste. Bang. There we go. Make sure my stream is up to sniff. What up, everybody? Thanks for the live team. Thank you, Raymond, for being here. What kind of defense would you do on the Bills? I want to eliminate as much separation against these receivers as possible to not allow Josh Allen to get the ball out quickly. I want him to have to hold on to it just a little bit longer and then hopefully make some poor decisions. That's what I am looking for, but I know Jack Del Rio is going to play his soft shell defense over and over again, but I think that's going to set up the linebackers in a really bad way if they do allow these receivers to get open underneath Josh Allen. That's how he defeated us last time we played them in that 42-21 game. The ball was out in 2 seconds consistently because we were playing soft coverage over and over and over again. Oh yeah. Tim, you had me nervous. Oh, sorry, Dark. I was here. I was gonna be here. Absolutely. Don't you worry. Tim, did you see the Colorado get smoked? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't waste my time doing that. That would have sucked. Oh man, 42-0 in the third quarter or something like that, and Oregon just took the gas off, or foot off the gas. Tough. It's cover 6 invert. Is cover 6 invert a good option? I wouldn't rock with the cover 6. I want to play. I mean, I prefer the 3 deep safeties over the 2 that the cover 6 offers with the quarters and the one guy covering half the field. I want to get up in there, but I know you really can't play man-to-man against Stephon Diggs. You're just going to get worked on that. So I do see that zone is going to be a big option for us. I'd prefer that than that soft cover 4 that they run. It's horrible. But anyway, all right. So ESPN's giving us only a 26.5% chance to win this game. Let's ask you guys. Okay, Washington won the toss and deferred. So the Buffalo Bills will get the ball first. Joey Sly is getting ready to kick it off on this rainy Sunday afternoon in September. Here we go, Joey Sly, and the kick is off. And we are on our way. It is going to be a touchback out of the back of the end zone, and it is the 25-yard line where Josh Allen and company will start their opening drive. All right, let's ask you guys. Start a poll. Who do you got? Who do you got? I'm rooting for us. That's all that matters. And I think we have a puncher's chance in this game with EB. I think we have a really good shot. So Bills, Commanders. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Commanders, who do you got? Start poll. All right, here we go. Allen in the shotgun. Diggs in motion, stays on the right side, takes the snap. Play action, quick throw over to the left side. It's Kincaid, and Kincaid will slip his first tackle, but does get cleaned up by Cameron Curl, and he will lose a yard on the play. Good defense there by Washington. They're trying to get it to their first-round pick, Dalton Kincaid out of Utah. Tight end, really athletic tight end. Supposed to be a really good receiving threat. He does slip the first tackle, which was nice, but good enough for Kendall Fuller to slow him down to be able to get the tackle cleaned up by Curl. 2nd and 11, 14 and a half to go in the first quarter. We're on the opening drive at the Bills 24. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun is Allen. Changing the play at the line, giving us one of these. Takes a snap, hand off to Cook. Cook, nowhere to go! Chase Young and Jonathan Allen meeting them in the hole to make the tackle. Wow, that's gutsy to make a run play where you don't block Chase Young, and then Jonathan Allen just destroys him up the field. The center, no shot there. Great defense here by Washington early, and we got 3rd and a long 10. Let's see what happens. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, empty backfield set here for Allen. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Good protection, steps up, has to avoid the rushes. Allen's going to run for it himself, and he gets a first down and more. Great protection by the Bills' offensive line. He had all day to work. It looked like man-to-man defense. Allen recognized it, and he saw the wide open middle of the field, and they decided to run up the field. Great protection. Pain and sweat trying to get there a little late. But Allen slips out and he gets the first down. Gain of 13 on the play. 1st and 10. Allen goes under center. Single back formation. David motion. Takes a snap, fakes the pitch. Now we're going to hand it off to Gabe Davis and immediately eaten up. Deron Payne following the pulling guard and gets the tackle for loss. Washington's run defense on fire early in this game. Already 2 tackles for loss in the run game. Nice recognition by that. Means the coverage was excellent. Yeah, so far so good on the man-to-man. It looked like they did a good job. Obviously, we'll find out on the all 22, but for now, Allen got the first down. So it's going to be now 2nd and 11. Or sorry, 2nd and 12. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side, and it's going to be caught by Kincaid. Kincaid will get a 4-yard gain, setting up 3rd and 8. Another 3rd and long. Washington's defense. Can they get off the field this time? Got to make sure they're containing Allen. What's sad is they were trying to contain Allen on that last one. They weren't really rushing full bore. They realized that he had the opportunity to run, but Allen did just enough to slip through that hole in the offensive line and get out there into the open field. Allen in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Now Murray motions over to the left. So 3 receivers to the left. Empty backfield. Blitz coming. Nope, they fake the blitz. Pumping. Pressure's coming by. Sweat cannot get there. Then Allen throwing deep. And it's going to be caught by Stephon Diggs. Emmanuel Forbes, the man right near him. Forbes did a good job staying with him, but it wasn't quite enough. They could not get the sack, and it's Josh Allen on the run. And he was able to get the first down. Good coverage by the rookie, but could not quite stay with him. It's actually really good coverage by Forbes. But unfortunately, Josh Allen just does some Josh Allen things, buys more time, and you're not going to stay with Stephon Diggs forever. Here we go. 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. Still the opening drive. Under center is Josh Allen up to the Washington 30. Ooh, they get an offsides call. He has a free play. Throwing it underneath, and Kincaid wide open. No, excuse me. It's Knox. Knox makes the catch, and he's going to turn it up for a first down, so the offsides will be declined, and he gets a first down, 12-yard gain on the play action. Ah, man, 2 third down and longs failed by this Washington's defense. It was James Smith-Williams who got caught with his foot over the line. So another first down. They're going to be up to about the 19-yard line are the Bills. 1st and 10. Washington allowing them to get into the red zone, but can they hold? 2 receivers to each side. Allen in the shotgun. Allen changes the play at the line, has plenty of time on the play clock, still 15 seconds. They're going to get reset. Allen takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking to his right, pumping, now coming back to the middle of the field, and had an opportunity for Knox. Knox wants a flag, isn't going to get it. Derek Forst and Cody Barton, the closest in coverage there. Let's see, does he have an argument? Should he have gotten called? It was Cody Barton on the coverage. Maybe. Definitely a little face guarding his hands there a little early, never making a play on the ball. Knox actually had a little bit of an argument, but it doesn't matter because no flag was thrown. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Allen scanning the field. 6 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Handoff to Cook. Cook, nowhere to go. This run defense is all over him. He may have gotten a half yard. So now it'll bring up another 3rd down and long. Washington's defense needs to make a stand here and hold him to a field goal. But Josh Allen, this was what I was saying yesterday. It depends on which Josh Allen shows up. Is it going to be the Josh Allen of week 1 or this MVP caliber player? So far with these throws that he's made, it's definitely the MVP Josh Allen type player coming up, but hopefully that changes. Allen, empty backfield set, 4 receivers to his left. Diggs now in motion over to the right. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Hey, Chase Young getting pressure. Can't make the sack, though. Allen throwing it to the end zone and has to just throw it away. Good pressure there by Chase Young, getting him off his spot. He didn't make the sack, but he forced him to get rid of the football. 4th and 9, and Washington will hold Buffalo to a field goal. Chase Young just beating Dawkins one-on-one. Allen does a good job to avoid the rush, but he loses his eyes downfield. Here is Tyler Bass for the field goal attempt, the right hash. It's a 36-yard attempt. Here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Ooh, it looked like it was about to take a hard left, but it did curve back right through the middle, and Buffalo takes the first lead of the game here, 3-0, with 9:29 to go here in the first quarter. What is up, everybody in the chat? How are you guys doing? What did Forbes do? I thought Forbes did good on that play. Just, you know, you're not going to stay with Stephon Diggs forever. Yep. Nice pass deflection by Mayo. Did he deflect it by Mayo? I think you meant Barton. Not sure. Chase Young looks like he wants to play, man. I love to see it. Yeah, that's right. What up, Two-Tone? How you doing, bro? What's up, Nathan? How you doing, Nathan? What's up, Suzanne? Good stuff there, D. Let's go, Sam. Absolutely. Santiago said, good stop. Yeah, the run defense was tremendous on that. Let's take a look at the box. Did he even get a single yard on that? I think he ran it 3 times and got nothing. James Cook did get 2 yards. And then you had Gabe Davis get a -1. Okay, fair enough. Wait, when did he get 2? Did they give credit for that? He didn't even get a yard on that. What was it? 2nd and 11. He didn't even get a yard, but they gave him. And also, he didn't get a yard on the other play either. It was only a half yard. So really, he's gotten maybe a quarter of a yard and a half yard, but he's getting credit for 2. Either way, we'll take that. If they only got 1 yard of carry, that's some good ass run defense there. Oops, sorry, slipped. I don't think it's appropriate to call white players. Oh, his name is Barton. Yeah, that's funny. What up, Timmy? Keep killing. Glad we have Sundays back. Absolutely. Thank you, Kyle. What up, Pat? We broke the Vikings. Yeah. Yeah, Buccaneers doing well. You know what? Speaking of the rest of the NFL, let's take a look here at the rest of the NFL. So, currently, Browns up 3-0 over the Titans, and they have the ball. Falcons have the ball at their own 15 against the Lions, still 0-0. Saints and Packers are all knotted up at 0s apiece. Chargers and Vikings are still 0-0. Patriots have an early lead on the Jets, 3-0. Texans and Jags are still 0-0. Colts, Ravens, 0-0. And the Dolphins have the first touchdown of the day, 7-0 over the Broncos. All right. Hey, Buffalo fans, their franchise deserves to be irrelevant. We ain't dead yet, says Sood. How you doing, bro? What up, Electro? What up, Timbo? What up, Jesse? We're getting pressure anyway. We are getting some pressure. Allen just doing some Allen things, you know? One of the strongest arms in the NFL, if not the strongest, and he can throw from any angle. We did really good on first and second down. Got to be able to get off the field, though, on third. That's the money down, as they say. All right, so Bass getting ready to kick it away. Antonio Gibson, the return man. Love to see that. I think he would, if we actually ran out of the end zone every once in a while, I think he'd be one of the best returnsmen in the league. In college, he was insane with a touchdown. Like every 7 touches, he turned it into a touchdown. Yeah. All right, there's the kick from Bass. High flying kick. And it will be caught at the 1. Let's see what happens here. Going right up the middle, has his blocking, slips through, and then finally runs into a defender. He'll get to about the 26-yard line, is Antonio Gibson. Man, he looked like Rock Cartwright out there. Remember, it just barreled forward. There was no wiggle, no left or right. He just put his head down and went. I love to see that, honestly. It's good. It's good return play. And he got up to the Washington 27-yard line is where they'll get him credit. All right, 1st and 10. Sam Howell coming onto the field for the first time today. There's Eric Bieniemy, who put up 35 points last week. Let's see what they do this week. Cole Turner in motion. In the shotgun, takes a snap. Handoff to Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson sneaks through the line. Still trying to slip a tackle. Couldn't do it, but nice run. Gain of 7 on first down. Brian Robinson showing the patience. He didn't even look like he burst through that hole at all. He just, little zigzag, lets his blocking develop in front of him, and then barreled through when he did finally. He's hard to bring down. Big boy B-Rob. All right, 2nd and 3 for Washington at their own 34. Gibson in motion to the left. Empty backfield set, 3 receivers to the right. Howell. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Look, quick throw over to the right side, and it will be caught. Terry McLaurin. They get the ball to him quickly this game. I love to see that. 5-yard catch, and that'll be enough for the first down. They had Terry in the slot on the right side. Just a simple little hitch route. Sam Howell does a great job. Quick 2 steps. Bang, bang. Hits the first down. Love to see Sam Howell get the ball out of his hands early, especially when you don't have anybody out there chipping for your tackles. You do not want to hang on to that football because the pressure will come with the Buffalo defensive line. They can get after it as well with Floyd and, play action, quick snap, and it is going to be handoff out of the jet sweep to B-Rob, and B-Rob will fall forward for another gain of 5. Run defense looking good. Gregory Rousseau, the other guy. Whoop. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5 for Washington at their own 44-yard line. Trying to put a drive together just like Buffalo did, but this time let's end it with 7. Here we go. 2nd and 5, Howell in the shotgun. Scans the field. B-Rob in play action. Takes a snap. Howell looking to his right. Going to the right side, and it will be caught! It is Terry McLaurin going 101 with Tre'Davious White. That's what I love to see. He wasn't even open. It doesn't matter. You throw it to number 17. He's going to make you look correct. Little back shoulder throw. Beautifully done. Terry McLaurin, one of the best at contested catches in the league. He's been consistently top 5 in those. Tre'Davious White with pretty good coverage, but it doesn't matter. You put it in the right spot, Terry will come down with it. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line of Buffalo. Under center, single back formation is Gibson. Takes the snap. Play action. Howell steps up, throwing over to the right side. Has his man's Cole Turner. And Cole Turner will get up to the Buffalo 26-yard line. Nice gain of about 16, 17 yards. Beautifully done. Beautifully executed play action. Sam Howell facing the pressure late. Still stands up, makes the throw. Good job there by Buffalo not to draw the penalty on roughing the passer. He let him go, but doesn't matter. 1st and 10 up to the 25-yard line of Buffalo. 2 receivers each way. Diami in motion, takes a snap. Howell looking to throw. Has time now. Pressure's coming late, and he could not get rid of the football, and it's a sack. That's a drive killer right there. It's still only 2nd down, but it'll be 2nd and long. Let's see if EB can get us back on track. Yep, it looked like Howell held on to the ball quite a long time. Not sure exactly who he was looking for. Good coverage there on Curtis. Is Jahan open? Jahan, nah, he was doubled. Yeah, he's holding on to the ball a while. The offensive line definitely didn't do great that play, but you'd like to see him make a quicker decision than that. 2nd and 18 in the shotgun. Takes the snap, play action. Howell looking. He's going to keep it and run it himself, and there is nowhere to go on that one either. And he's going to lose a yard on that one, and this drive is turning into a disaster to finish it. So now 3rd and 19 for Washington, and they're actually they're close to field goal range after the losses. They were well inside field goal range. Now they're around a 52-yarder. It's doable for Joey Sly, definitely doable. But you get another 10 yards, you'll be a lot more comfortable. 3rd and 19. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Howell in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass, has time, steps up, throwing it over the middle of the field, and it's intercepted! He got baited by Bernard, and Bernard, reaching full extension, goes up and gets the pick. Sam Howell trying to squeeze it in there to his tight end over the middle of the field, and Bernard reaching up and taking it away. That is a great defensive play. He is fully extended. He had De'Ami Brown, too. If he could have just floated a little bit higher to get over the linebacker, he could have had De'Ami potentially for a first down. But all right, Buffalo gets the pick, and they will be at their own 16-yard line. What was that? Yep, it's okay. It's still early, says 0. Got to eat that. Yep. What up, Suzanne? No. Yep. It is a great play. Tim, I know you didn't care about Sam Howell last year. What do you think about Sam now? No, I wanted to see Sam. I was excited to see him. I was one of the ones, if you go back and watch, I was calling for him. I didn't want to see Taylor. I mean, I like Taylor as far as I love his heart and I love how hard he plays and he can be a gamer at times, but I knew he wasn't going to be our future, so I wanted to see how earlier. That's what I was frustrated with. Turner, yep. Yay, Terry. Got some zip on that ball today. Yeah, he has an arm. We love the play calling, EB. Yeah. The one thing is that he is a bit pass happy, isn't he? He really is. What's the breakdown here? So he had 6 dropbacks to 2 rushes, where B-Rob is averaging 6 yards a carry. I would like to be a little bit more balanced there. What up, Pat, with the super chat? Appreciate you. Little face. The line blocked well. Hal took a sack. Yeah. I wanted at least 3. Exactly. Hey. There's no L's yet. Guys, remember, we were down 18 points last week. All right, let's relax. It's 1 interception. Anything could happen. Josh Allen could go ahead and throw 3 of them. So, a lot of football left to be played. Lot of football left. Goal was a couple runs. What? Not sure. But first, yeah. 3rd and 19 should have run it to get closer for your kicker. There's an argument to be made. A draw would have made sense there. That's true. It's early. Offense will balance out. Yep. All right, here we go. Nice play there by Terrell Bernard to get his offense the ball back. Now Washington's defense. Let's see if they can't get a takeaway here today. Josh Allen, under center, puts Kincaid in motion from left to right, 2 tight end set. Single back formation, takes a snap, play action. Josh Allen has a pocket, going to his left side, and incomplete. Good coverage by St. Juice. It was also a little bit inaccurate. It looked like Josh Allen threw it a little bit too far inside, but St. Juice getting a hand in there and making a play. Stephon Diggs with a deep comeback. Ooh, could even be. Oh, no, that's just great defense. Forget the bad throw. comment. I thought it was a little bit more inside. No, St. Juice just all over that. Woo! That's great coverage by Benjamin St. Juice, knocking it away, forcing a 2nd and 10. It was a deep comeback route, and St. Juice wasn't fooled at all. All right, here we go. 3 tight ends to the right. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, handoff to Cook. Cook finds a lane, and he does get a nice gain there on 2nd and 10. Gains about 7, maybe 8, setting up 3rd and manageable. Thanks, Marcello. It was great coverage there. That was phenomenal coverage. All right, here we go. It's 3rd and manageable. 3rd and short, it looked like. Maybe 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. They're going to call it 3rd and 2. It's really 2.5. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield set. Josh Allen takes the snap. 4-man rush. Allen trying to escape to his right side. Payne chasing him down. And wide open is Stephon Diggs underneath. And that'll be enough for a 1st down. Gain of 4 on the play. Josh Allen doing a good job just escaping the pocket, buying himself a little bit more time, finding the open man. Stephon Diggs does a great job finding that soft part of the zone. Yep, right between Curl and Barton. That's the ticket to zone. That's how you beat it. You got to find those little openings. Here we go, 1st and 10. In the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. Has to get rid of it. Does. And incomplete. Looking for James Cook. That may have been tipped at the line. He was trying to just slip it out there to James Cook in the underneath, but no good. 2nd and 10. 3:20 to go in the 1st quarter. This is the Bills' 2nd drive of the game. They currently have a 3-0 lead. Sam Howell did throw an interception on 3rd and 19, but still a lot of game to go. Oh, can I show the field again? Yes, thank you for calling me out. Appreciate it. Here we go. Single back, takes the snap, handoff up the field is Cook, and Cook, not a lot of room to run in there again. Cody Barton making a nice tackle in the hole. May fall forward for maybe a gain of 2. So now 3rd and about 8.5 or so coming up for Buffalo. All right, here we go. 4 receivers to the left. Allen in the shotgun at their own 30. Need 8 to get a 1st down. Takes a snap. Safety blitz coming. Has to escape to the pocket. Then going deep and nearly intercepted. Percy Butler got a hand on it looking for Diggs, but that will bring up 4th down. Great coverage. Looked like Derek Forrest on the safety blitz bringing a little pressure. Yep, it was. And then Cameron Curl also. So double safety blitz. And Percy Butler doing a great job coming off his man in zone. Percy Butler was the man that gave up that big touchdown play to Mims last week. This time he returns the favor and makes a great play on defense to force a punt. Here's Martin to punt. There's the kick. And Crowder, the return man, and he will let it bounce, and it's going to get into the end zone. Almost one of the nastiest punches you'll ever see. That thing landed about a half-yard into the end zone and bounced out. If that thing bounced at the half-yard line, it would have bounced backwards and pinned them inside the 2. Excellent defense, that's right. Give JDR props when he deserves. Great calling from JDR. I mean, yeah, so far so good. They're mixing in some blitzes, trying to win with their front 4 a lot, but they're keeping tough coverage. They're forcing Allen to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's what I wanted. But so far, Josh Allen has not thrown that pickle up for grabs yet. So still a lot of game left. Percy, says Santiago. Let's run the ball. Like the pressure, DBs are playing great. Looking good. Yes, they are. Jonathan Wilder says, go Hogs. Go Hogs. I need a score. Yep, let's do it. Let's get some offense going. All right, so the Washington offense will start at their own 20-yard line. They actually had a pretty good opening drive. It looked good at times, and then a couple of sacks really derailed it, and then forced an interception deep. Dude, Miami's already up 14-0 over Denver. I'm telling you, I've been saying it since we played it. Denver's defense is not the defense of last year. Not the defense of last year. It's going to be a defense that people look at, and it's going to be one of the bottom of the league. The coaching was terrible, and I thought EB executed perfectly how to dismantle poor coaching, because they have talent, but the coaching was not very good. Tim is fair. I don't always agree with him, but he's definitely fair. Thanks, man. Capital punishment, says Jeff Torres. That's right. Nathan Presley wants to go deep. Like the pressure, DB's playing great, looking good. I agree, Zero. I agree. Sam still to play football in real time. We can't run heavy every game. No, I don't want to run heavy, but when you're running effectively, when you're 6 yards a carry, you know, it'd be nice to continue with that, you know, instead of putting it on basically a rookie quarterback. I don't hate I love EB though. It's just a small criticism. So do not take this as a anti-EB. After watching the film last week, I'm all about EB. And I would prefer what he's doing over every first down. We bring in the extra offensive lineman like Jay Gruden used to do. Number 65 has reported eligible. And it's like, oh, okay. Where did he line up? Oh, on the right? All right, we're running to the right. Oh, he lined up on the left? All right, run to the left. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Delayed handoff here to B-Rob. And B-Rob trying to fight for anything he can. Only going to gain a yard on it. He did not go down easily, but not a lot of running room. Good defense there by Buffalo. Oh, is Matt Ryan doing the game calling? No, wait. Who is this? Or is it Drew Brees? Who's the play-by-play guy? Or the color guy? Here we go. Jahan Dotson in motion from right to left. 2 receivers to each side. At the 21-yard line, 2nd and 9. Howell takes the snap. Looking to his left. Quick throw over to the left side and not on the same page as Jahan Dotson. Good coverage there by Milano, trying to cut it underneath. And it looked like he forced Sam Howell to throw it a little bit too far outside that he wanted to. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Sam Howell. Definitely do not want an interception here. Do not throw a pickle. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Howell has to avoid the pressure, and he cannot get rid of the football, and it's another sack. 3rd sack of the game. The blitz got there immediately. Sam Howell did not have a hot route set up, it looked like, because you know it was going to be long developing plays there. Great call by McDermott and company. And it looked like Poyer just never had, not Poyer, excuse me. Bernard was never accounted for. And here's the punt from Tressway coming up, 4th and 19. Two seconds on the play clock. 1, are they going to have it? There it is. And there's the kick from Tress. And it's a high-flying kick. It will be caught to be returned, though, here. There is a flag on the field. Big return coming. Can he make a man miss? No. And it will be past midfield up to about the 47, 46-yard line of Washington. But there was a flag way back near where he caught the football originally. Maybe a block in the back here. Let's see what it is. Field view, too. Yes. Good night. I need a producer. Speaking of which, we're waiting for the flag to be called. I did start an Instagram. Links in the description. And my good old buddy, Rye Guy, he is becoming my editor now. That's where, if you've seen those shorts, he's been doing that for me. So shout out Rye Guy in the chat if he's here. But yeah, go to follow my Instagram. We're trying to get to 100 bucks, or not 100 bucks, 100 followers to be able to do, holding. Oh, it's holding on Mayo. So it will be a good return. And maybe even some added on it, and they're going to have fantastic field position here for the Bills. Defense needs to step up and force a field goal yet again. David Mayo on the hold. Is it the line or Sam holding on the ball too long? That one was, it was just a good defensive call at the right time. EB called long developing plays. We'll have to see what happened on the actual all-22. But 39, EB, of course, you're going to try to call a play to at least get 10 yards. So those plays are going to be typically a little bit longer to develop because it's farther to run and farther to make your cuts in situations like that. Well, you have 4 guys out on a route. They're sending 7 on the blitz, which means they have 4 dudes in coverage. And you have 7 on the blitz. You only have 6 in there to protect Howell. There's a man unaccounted for. Howell couldn't find a guy, and you didn't have a hot route. Usually when you send a 7-man blitz, you have to have a quick hot route for one of your receivers. But on a situation where you're trying to get 10 yards, there is no hot route set up. There should have been. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it's okay to. I think you should always have a hot route when there's a full-on blitz. They can just dump it off to you. Maybe you can get a catch and run. But that's pretty much what happened. Takes a snap, play action. Allen steps up, has time, going to the end zone, going deep, and it's going to be caught by Gabe Davis. Touchdown on the corner route. Beautiful dime by Josh Allen. Perfectly thrown, perfectly executed on the play action. Derek Forrest could not keep up with Gabe. Oh, Derek Forrest just not looking good at all on that play. Gabe Davis didn't even really have to do much, just ran his route simply enough. And Derek Forrest was afraid he was going to get beat, turned around and just put on the gas, but he didn't actually run towards the receiver. EB learning what he has to do versus Buffalo compared to what he had to do before. Yep. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good for the extra point. And Buffalo here takes a 10-0 lead in the first quarter with 41 seconds left. And that penalty from Mayo and one missed coverage, and all of a sudden, one play of offense from Buffalo on that drive is ending up in 6. Salute to everyone in the chat and Tim Sports Talk. Salute to you, bro. Thank you for being a channel member. Everybody, all my channel members in here. I see Sood, I see Nathan, Suzanne. I'm sure there's more. Santiago, all of you. Thank you for supporting the channel as channel members. If you'd like to become a member, it's only $1 a month. Get a little green name right there and prioritize your comments for paying, for supporting. I appreciate it. Washington needs to make some adjustments fast, right? Great route, too fast. That said, defense isn't helped by an offensive not giving time to get the defense rest. Yep. I'm not going to blame the offense on that one. Derek Forrest has got to play better coverage there. You got to play better coverage. But nonetheless, you're right. It's got to play complementary football. And if you get quick 3-and-outs, that sets your defense up in bad ways. And not only that, you set up your defense with horrible field position. They got it already at the 45-yard line. Sam got at least one more pick in him. All right, here we go. Anyway, but yes, please, in the description, if you follow my Instagram, I really appreciate it. Try to get 100 followers so that we can get some analytics and different stuff like that. It helps out there on that. And then also my editor, Rye Guy, he has a Instagram page for his stuff. He does a podcast for, like, shoot, I should have a better sales pitch for this. I'm sorry, Rye Guy, I'm ruining this. But it's a podcast about, like, paranormal activity stuff and things like that. I'll do it better next time, Ryan, guys. I got to find out the name again. I should have looked it up beforehand. Oh, yeah, Inter went out, and they just scored a TD. Yep. Who do you like in the Hogs running game this year? What up, Rob? So who do I like in a row? So, or it is Rob, I guess, with an H. Rob with an H. Who do I like in the run game? I thought Nick Gates had a great week last week in a run game. He was doing a tremendous job getting up to the second level, and he really allowed B-Rob to get into the secondary a lot. I really liked what he was able to do last week. 5 for everyone, yep. Burn Forrest again so he can see the bench finally. All right, 10-0, Washington in familiar territory, unfortunately, being down in the first half. But let's see if EB can make the adjustments here. All right, this one's going to be a touchback. Antonio Gibson not returning that one. So now it'll be at their own 25-yard line. Sam Howell taking the field yet again. Just like that, this team's in a hole. Yep. Hit Scary Terry in the slot more. I actually liked what they were doing on Terry, or doing for Terry. They were hitting the ball quickly. I think he at least has 2 catches, right? Early in the game, which is more than he's used to. Yeah, 2 targets, 2 catches. I thought they were making it a point, actually. Get the ball in his hands. Love to see it. There's Magic Johnson, part of the new ownership. Here we go. At their own 25 in the shotgun, takes the snap. Blitz coming. Going deep. And it's caught by Curtis Samuel. Beautifully done by Sam Howell. I love everything about that. Simple go route down the sideline, but he saw the mismatch. Curtis Samuel on a safety, or whoever it was, number 47, is a mismatch, and he immediately attacked it, and he goes deep for a big play down the left sideline, gains about 30 yards, and he put it right in the breadbasket. Sam Howell, he is starting to develop. I love it. He sees one-on-one with Terry McLaurin earlier. He attacks it. He sees one-on-one with Curtis Samuel. He attacks it. Beautifully done. I love that by Sam Howell. I hope he continues to do that all game long. Love to see that. All right, so that'll be the end of the first quarter. Josh Allen, 6 for 11, 93 yards and a touchdown. Sam Howell, 4 for 6, 73 yards and an interception. He's been sacked 3 times already. Brian Robinson, 3 carries, 13 yards, and the leading ball carrier right now for Buffalo is also Josh Allen with 1 carry for 13 yards. Gabe Davis leading all receivers with 1 catch, 45 yards and a touchdown. Curtis Samuel just had that big catch right before the end of the first quarter, 1 catch, 37 yards. Leading tacklers, you have Terrell Bernard, 4 tackles, and you have Cody Barton with 3 tackles for Washington. Deron Payne, Cameron Curl, both have a tackle for loss so far, and the 2 sacks come from, or actually they have 3 sacks, I've said. Terrell Bernard has 2, and Ed Oliver and Daquan Jones each have a half. Tyler Bass, 1 for 1 on field goals, 1 for 1 on extra points so far. And yeah, we got ourselves a game here, okay? See if the offense can't get something going that just had a big play. Beautiful. That throw does not count. Only runs behind the center for 3.5 yards count. What? Say who? Not scared to take a chance? Nope. And no, more importantly, that wasn't taking a chance. Honestly, I don't even consider that taking a chance. Curtis Samuel on Bernard? That's not taking a chance. That's a must. That's you have to do that every time. You do not leave Curtis Samuel one-on-one with, who is that? I don't even know Bernard like that. Hold on, let me pull up their depth chart. Bills depth chart. Hold on. What is he even listed as? Bernard. That's a corner. Okay. I was about to say, oh, sorry, it wasn't Bernard. It was Binford. I was misreading it. Okay, Christian Binford was on the coverage, 47. Yeah, Christian Binford is not covering Curtis Samuel. Look, if you see him one-on-one out there, Curtis Samuel runs a 4.3 140. You hit that go route and you just send it, and he's going to get the separation just like he did. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Washington now. They're going to get up to the Buffalo 38-yard line. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 running backs in the backfield with him. It's Chris Rodriguez, the rookie, in there. Takes a snap. Hand off to Curtis. Curtis is going to try to cut it up and nowhere to go on that one. Good defense there by Buffalo, and he's going to lose a yard on the play. There's also a flag. Let's see what the flag is. Oh, this might be on the defense. Holding defense number 97, and Washington will get a 1st down. Phillips must have been the reason why they were able to get a tackle in the backfield, holding one of our offensive linemen, not allowing him to get a block out there. And there you go. Free first down up to the 33-yard line goes Washington. First down. Here we go. Howell in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Going to flush to his right immediately. Then he's going to go to the right side, and it'll be caught by Terry McLaurin. And it will be caught for a gain of 9. What? They're only going to give him 8? He clearly went out at the for a 9-yard gain. Whatever. It looks like they only gave him 8 on the play. Yes, even this said 9. They're saying 2nd and 1. Everybody's saying 2nd and 1, except for what looked like the ref was saying it's going to be 2nd and 2. Everybody else saw what I saw, apparently. But here we go. 2nd down and 1. Good job by EB moving the pocket, making it so that it's not so easy on those defensive ends, knowing exactly where they have to go to get the quarterback. All right. Here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Howell looking. Has time. Steps up. Pressure coming. Has to spin off a tackler. And then he makes another sidestep. Look at him go. Staying on his feet. Still getting to the outside. Cutting it up. And he's at the 5 or 6 yard line. Sam Howell. Dancing out there. Putting on the moves. Holy moly. He had a spin move in there. A jab step. A little shake and bake. He had all of it in there. Look at him go. Cutting it up. Bouncing it out. Look at him go. Somehow staying on his feet instead of tripping. Wow. All right, 1st and goal for Washington. 13:20 to go in the second quarter. Howell in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking, scanning, has time, going and floating into the end zone and throwing it a little bit too high for Cole Turner. But Howell doing a good job putting it only where his guy had a chance there. I like that. If incomplete, let it go out of bounds. Do not throw it in harm's way in tight coverage. Ooh, Sam Howell looking at his right hand. Hopefully he's okay. All right, 2nd and goal at the 6. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Howell throwing it over to the right side. Has his man, and it'll be caught a yard short. Bernard makes the tackle. It's Cole Turner making the grab, getting tackled at the 1. And this time, this better be given to, you know who. Yeah, give it to 50 Cent. I like that. Many men. Many, 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 many men. Here we go. Give it to B-Rob. That's what I want to see. Power O, right up the gut. Give it to them where they like it. Right in the A-gaps. Here we go. 3rd and goal. In the shotgun is Howell. B-Rob in the game. Terry goes in motion. Takes the snap. Handed off to B-Rob. B-Rob is not going to get there. Great play by Buffalo. And he may have even lost a yard on that. Buffalo knew it was coming, and they said, we will win this matchup. And wow, they clearly won the line of scrimmage on that one. Offensive line not doing their jobs, not even giving B-Rob a glimmer of hope. And let's see what Washington decides to do. Down 10-0. EB, if I know him, he's going for it here. So now it's going to be 4th and goal from the 2. Sam Howell. Under center, B-Rob the running back. Terry McLaurin goes in motion left to right, takes the snap, play action. Howell looking, has to throw it to the end zone and incomplete, and the Buffalo Bills get the stand. And the Bills defense has to be hyped after that one. Not sure exactly what that last play call was, little play action. I didn't see anybody. But the offensive line looked like they just failed on that one. That's nobody was open either. The offensive line did not do any favors in that little spat, but here we go. Defense backed up way in the leg. You got him way back at the 2-yard line. Can we get a Cassie Hibble getting your skin in the game? I appreciate the support. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Come on, you gotta trust the run more. I mean, he ran the ball and it got stuffed. I mean, running it from 4th and goal from the 2 is a lot different than 3rd and goal from the 1. They lost a yard on the play. I don't mind throwing the football. I really don't on the 4th down. I liked the run up the middle. I would have rather ran it out of a standard I formation instead of out of the shotgun, but it just allows your running back to get ahead of steam, ahead of the, already. Before they even get the ball, you just immediately run up the gut, and you already have forward momentum, and especially on that situation, I would like to see that. Another thing they could have done, and this is me now being hindsight 2020, since I didn't say it ahead, but you know what everybody else is running on 3rd and goal from the 1. Everybody's doing it now because of the Eagles, is the QB sneak. That's another thing that you could have said, hey, yeah, here's V.A. Dank agreeing with me. I guess EB doesn't know the QB sneak play. Yeah, because that's been working for pretty much everyone all over the place. But yeah, it was a good... You got to give the defense credit every once in a while. They make some good plays there, and they did. And Buffalo is not a bad defense. So they made some plays, but hey, got them in good field position for us. Got to make some plays, and here we go. He ran once. Did he only run once on that? Well, I know they ran with Curtis Samuel. I think Brian Robinson, had... I don't know, did he have 1 or 2 carries on that play? On that drive? So, B-Rob, Curtis. So he ran twice on that one. Well, Curtis Samuel got... Oh, wait, it's not Curtis Samuel, it's Sam Howell. But yeah, he definitely is a pass-happy coordinator, though. He's definitely a pass-happy coordinator. All right, here we go. Josh Allen under center, heavy formation. Single back. Murray, the running back, takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and Murray will get a gain of maybe 1.5 yards. Trying to give them a little room. Actually, excuse me, it was Damian Harris. Damian Harris is a lot bigger than I realized. I thought it was Murray just because I know Murray's a huge running back. What is the specs on Damian Harris here? I said specs as if he's like a car. 5'11", 213. He looks taller than 5'11" out there. 213 looks about right. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Single back formation. Puts a man in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Bouncing it outside to the left side. And he's got a decent gain of about 4 on the play up to the 8. So now 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Bills. Are you going to watch the Dallas Cowboys game? I'm probably going to get off after this one and then wait for the night game is probably the idea. The night game tonight is Pittsburgh versus the Raiders. That's a terrible primetime game. Why do we already see 2 games of the Steelers on primetime? Here we go. 3rd and 4. 2 receivers to each side. In the shotgun, takes a snap. 4-man rush. Throwing it over to the right side, and it will be caught. And that'll be enough for the first down. Khalil Shakir getting the quick out route, and it will be enough for the first down and moves the chains. Man, Washington's defense has been absolutely abysmal on 3rd down today so far. They're already 4 for 6 early in this game. Got to get off the field when it's the money down. Wait, why is this close? He's way over the first down mark. What do you mean it's close? Why are they acting like this is like, oh my gosh, did he get the first? I mean, he clearly was a half yard past the first down marker. It's not even remotely close. Allen under center. Kincaid in motion. Ooh, that's going to be a false start. No, they don't throw the flag. Play action. Allen steps up, avoids the rush, and he's going to run it himself and sliding for a gain of about 4. Okay, flag comes out late? What in the world? I thought false start should be an automatic stoppage of play, but instead they throw the flag and let the play run? Illegal shift. Offense number 86. So I guess illegal shift, you're allowed to continue the play. All right, fair enough. All right, so illegal shift. So Kincaid, the rookie, gets called for it. 1st and 15 now for Buffalo. 9:20 to go here in the second quarter. Buffalo has the ball with a 10-point lead. 3 receivers to the left. Allen in the shotgun. Takes a snap, handoff to Cook. Cook trying to bounce it inside the hole, and he may get a gain of about 2 or 3. So second down and about 12 coming up for Buffalo. The booth stopped the play, yeah. Every play that left tackle jumps early. T-Ho says, come on, defense. That was on B-Rob, yeah. All right, here we go. Allen in the shotgun. 2nd and 12 coming up here for Buffalo. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Has pressure coming. Is Chase Young, but he couldn't get there, and Allen's going to run it for a first down and more. Still going. Has a blocker, and Barton finally brings him down. Chase Young, man, he's getting pressure, but he's not actually getting to the quarterback. Big play. 23-yard scramble for Allen. Chase Young on the stunt. Man. Jamin Davis, why are you running so lackadaisical, bro? I don't like that. 1st and 10. Allen in under center. Takes a snap. Pitch play to Cook on the left side. Gets around the edge, but nice tackle there. Jamin Davis all over that one. And he's going to get a gain of only about 1.5 yards, maybe 2, depending on the spot. Need a QB spy? Yes, something you would think, hey, let's make sure Allen is not killing us with his legs, please. And we have a guy that can be a perfect spy. Like, he is like the best type of spy. We have a dude that's like 6'3", 230 pounds, can run a 4.4. We have like the spy that you want on Allen, and we're not using him that way. Why didn't we score? What happened? They failed on 4th down. Takes a snap, play action. Allen steps up, pumping, has time. Oh, now it's tipped in the air. Can we get an interception? Oh my gosh, how was it tipped and he still dang near completed that pass? Kendall Fuller had to just knock it away. He almost got it there even with it being tipped. It was Montez Sweat that got a hand on it. Kendall Fuller doing a great job on defense. Anyway, Roger, to answer your question, it was the classic shotgun run that ruined it. 3rd and 8. 6:57 to go here in the second quarter. Can they get off the field finally? Buffalo right now. Ooh. Commanders use a timeout here. Make sure they have the right defense set up. All right. But yeah, right now, Buffalo is 4 for 6 on 3rd down. Let's get the stop. 400 of you in the chat. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Appreciate all of you. I'm going to get a quick water, so I will be right back. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Good pressure, or good blocking, and Stephon Diggs is wide open in the middle of the field. The classic, horrible cover 4 defense. I hate the cover 4. Ugh. I hate the cover 4 defense. I hate it. Hate it. Uh-oh, Stephon Diggs may have gotten a little stinger here on his left arm. Hopefully he's all right. Looks like he's a little shaken up. I think he's okay. Probably just had a little jolt through the left shoulder and arm. Oh, I hate the cover 4 defense. It's the worst defense in NFL playbooks. It just leaves the middle of the field wide open. Like, wide open. And then even if you do have a linebacker that has to drop back into that middle of the field, you're leaving underneath wide open for an easy catch and run for the first down. It's like giving the other team 10 yards. And in best case scenario, if like the guy slips, you're still getting 6 yards. It is a terrible, terrible, terrible defense. The only time you should ever be running cover 4 is in the red zone, where that you already have that middle of the field eliminated, right? You don't have to worry about going deep. It's just you have 4 dudes basically standing in the end zone, stopping them from getting in a touchdown. But when you run it out in the middle of the field, it's a free 10-yard play. It's free. Just give it to him. 3rd and 8, and just one of the worst plays. I hate it. Looks like a drive for a score after we can't score on the 1-yard line. I believe. Maybe. No, you never know. Tampa or Cincy tomorrow, Tim. Is there another 2? Whatever one's at 8. Whichever one's at 8. I think it is Tampa. No, not Tampa. It's the Cincinnati Rams game at 8:15. Jack does not blitz for anything. I've seen a few blitzes today, but it's just such a terrible play call, and it's just giving the other team first downs. We always start nice, end with nothing. Yeah. Mad at Ron for going for it, but 2 yards, yeah. I'm not mad at Ron. Yeah, I'm not either. I mean, we went for 4th and 4 last week, and it was like the play of the game when Logan made that touchdown. Left wrist. Oh. So it wasn't a full-on arm thing. It was his left wrist. He just tried to keep himself up. But here we go. Under center is Allen at the Washington 45. Takes a snap, setting up the reverse here. And he will get a gain of 1. It's Deontay Hardy. Good defense there by Washington. Not fooled by the reverse. And gets him out of bounds. I'll be watching the Philadelphia game. Gotcha. I don't blame you. Yeah, Bills are 5 for 7 on 3rd down. Exactly. 2nd and 9. 2 receivers to each side. Allen in the shotgun at the 44-yard line. Under 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Looking, quick throw over to the left side, and it will be, oh my goodness, nearly broke the tackle to get a first down, but Curl does a good job cleaning it up. St. Juice on the tackle. Hardy again makes a catch. This one goes for 7. Sets up 3rd and 2 at Washington's 37. So as it currently sits, that would be about a 55-yard field goal for Bass in the rainy weather. So most likely 2-down territory here for Buffalo if they don't get it. Here we go. 5:20 to go in the second quarter. Here we go. Allen in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here for Harris, and Harris will get the first down with ease up to the 30-yard line. Gains 7 on the play. And a fresh set of downs here for Buffalo. This is a back-breaking drive right now for the Commanders. They are starting this drive on the 2-yard line and allowed them all the way up to the 30 already, and we're only at 1st and 10. All right, 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Under center goes Josh Allen. Heavy formation, takes a snap, play action, rolling to his right, stepping up, has to keep it himself, and he's just going to go down, and Montez Sweat will get credit for a sack. There is a flag on the play, though. What's the flag? Personal foul. Tripping. Offense! 15-yard penalty, first down. Dalton Kincaid gets called for tripping. There you go, 15-yard play. Oh, he grabbed his leg. Yeah, Dalton Kincaid on the block grabbed his leg there, and that's what the tripping was called. So 4:22 to go here in the second quarter. Clock continues to run. Now that'll bring up 1st and 28. That boo makes it known. Yeah. Here we go. In the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. Takes the snap. Drops back. Quick throw over the left side. Has Stephon Diggs, who wins his matchup on St. Juice. And he will get a gain of about 7-8 yards or so. Second down and long. Still coming up after the big penalty. Stephon Diggs. Yeah, it was zone coverage, so St. Juice wasn't looking for it on man-to-man. That's why he was able to get that separation. St. Juice just doing his job to put a hand on him and redirect him. All right, second down and long. Second down and 16 to be exact. At Washington's 36.5-yard line. 2 receivers each side. Now man in motion from left to right. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Fumbled snap! And what's the flag? Wow, the play is busted. You take it while we talking. It's 15, yeah. False start. Offense, number 60. Offense, number 60. False start. Mitch Morse. He will push him back 5 more yards, so back to the 41.5-yard line or so. So second down and 21 coming up for Buffalo. We got to stop him. I agree with that. Decline that, take the sack. What do you analytics say? What? I mean, there's arguments to be made. You already have a 5-yard loss. You take the sack. It's fine. But I think the big thing is that because they're right on the cusp of field goal range, you take the penalty, try to kick them out of field goal range. Here we go. Second and 21. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw over to the right side, and it's bobbled, caught, and he's going to turn around to the other side, and now he cleans it up. Is Benjamin St. Juice, but not until after a gain of about 9. It's Trent Sherfield on the catch. Little slant route, beating St. Juice. That one looked like man-to-man. Cameron Curl, you got to come up and wrap up. You made a good tackle, made a good play, but, well, you didn't make the tackle, but you made a good play to come up and make the hit, but you didn't wrap up and make the tackle. Here we go. Here we go. 2:20 to go here in the second quarter. Allen in the shotgun. Empty backfield set. Now James Cook's going to motion back into the backfield. Takes the snap. Quick throw over to the right side. It's Diggs on the screen, and Diggs trying to make a man miss, and the troops swarm in. Forbes slows him down just enough, and Chase Young comes up and makes the tackle for loss. That'll bring up 4th down here at the 2-minute warning, and that will put them at Washington's 36-yard line. That's a 54-yard field goal in the rain is not a gimme. Looks like underneath routes are always open. Got to adjust. Yeah, because that's the classic soft coverage that I did not want to see that I said at the beginning of the game from Jack Del Rio, but I said that I was afraid that he would do it. And here we are. It's just, the thing is that you have to have Josh Allen holding on to the football longer. I know in the first quarter, he made some plays, right? Some like MVP caliber plays, making guys miss, buying time, and then throwing deep, right? You got to have your defense get home, your defensive line, but you have to give them time to get home. And they were doing a good job. Even the man-to-man defenses were forcing Josh Allen to hold on to the ball longer than he wanted to. So far, Allen has made the correct decisions, but don't go away from that. Allen is a guy that will make poor decisions if you give him the opportunity. Loses yards and knocks them out of field goal range. Come on offense. Yep, exactly. It's a 54-yarder as it currently sits. Makeable field goal, but it is a nasty weather game. You never know. We're not playing that bad, just poor coaching decisions. The defensively, it's poor coaching decisions. And then offensively, I mean, we'll have to look at the film. I didn't hate the call at 3rd and 1 to run it up the middle. That's what I was asking for. Again, not the formation I would have wanted, but still, it is what it is. You got to get in there, man. You got to win your rep. Just realized I've been calling Jack Del Rio Greg Williams. Yeah. What up, Redskins fan 10? Should have kicked the field goal. Hindsight 2020. Obviously, if you don't get points, then you want the field goal. But if you get points, it's a great decision. You're down 10. You try to make something happen, get some momentum. I don't hate the decision. I would have been fine with the field goal, too. I think that one was a 50-50, whatever you want to do. By the way, today is really Washington versus Buffalo Day. The Skins are playing the Bills, and the Capitals are playing the Sabres in their first preseason game. Ooh. Where's the fullback? Yeah. All right, here we go. Bass will attempt a field goal, 54-yard field goal here. Let's see what happens. Setting it up. Looks like it's on the right hash. Loaded front on the right. Takes a snap. Here's the kick, and it is right down the middle. Does it have the leg? Yes, it does. No doubter. Hits the net and everything. Beautiful kick by Bass. Absolutely no doubter on the kick. And it is 13-0 now for the Bills. Washington will get the ball with 1:55 to go with 2 timeouts. Can they do something? Yeah, he made that field goal look easy. Easy. Bro, you take the points early in the game, bad weather against a good team. You know, I understand. No, I mean, I definitely understand the mindset of wanting to take the points. I get it. And that's what I said. I would have been fine if they decided to kick a field goal, but I'm also not going to just destroy them for not taking the field goal. Because if we ended up with 7 there, everybody's freaking stoked. Right? Everybody's so happy if you end up with 7. But plenty of time left in this game. It's only 2 touchdowns. You get a touchdown, you get a stop, and then all of a sudden you're 6 points down. You have a chance to take the lead right after that. So if you get a field goal here before half, make it a 10-point game, anything's possible. And Washington will get the ball first coming out of halftime as well. So you have a chance to double up here. And maybe, who knows, maybe you can make some things happen with Sam Howell, make a couple of plays, and all of a sudden you're in touchdown range? Maybe. Damon Morgan, clearly not a Sam Howell fan. All right, no worries. We like playing from behind. Ain't that the truth? So much for the fast start Washington has preached. Yeah. Perfect freaking kicks. That's a dude. He made that field goal. Yup. Anyway, 439 of you in the chat. I really appreciate it. Let me do this. I'm going to... It's in the description as well. Oh, whoop. I'm not an Instagram guy whatsoever, but we started an Instagram. Let's see here. Share profile. Copy link. All right, I'm going to share this in the chat. Please go follow our Instagram. Trying to get to 1,000, trying to get to 100 followers, and then you can get some extra perks there. There we go. I just shared it in the chat. Go follow the Instagram. Appreciate all that. And definitely, when you see one of my shorts pop up, make sure you watch it and hit the like button. Really important to hit the like button because the interactions are much more important on YouTube Shorts. Anyway, all right. Washington will get the ball here, down by 13 with 1:55 to go here in the first half. Can they get some points on the board before halftime? They will get the ball first, coming out. And they would love to double up. All right, Gibson will let it hit the end zone, and that will bring up a touchback here. So it is a 25-yard line is where Howell will start. We're a halftime team. Absolutely, Timmy Miles. Absolutely. We keep screwing up. It's all right. It's all right, guys. A lot can happen. What I'm most disappointed in, though, is the defense. And I understand that we haven't scored anything on offense. We haven't moved the ball. But it's just some... it's not the defense making play or offense making plays. We're just making poor decisions. Take the snap. Drops back. Howell, quick throw over to the right side, and he has his man Terry McLaurin for a gain of about 4 to get this drive started. Got to play with some pace here. They're up to the 29-yard line. Still plenty of time with 2 timeouts, but you got to make sure you keep the pace. There we go. We're hurrying up to the line. 2nd down and 6. Takes the snap. Look in. Quick throw over to the left side. This one's going to be for Cole Turner, and it looks like a gain of another 4 or 5 yards. Minute and 30 and counting now. 3rd down and short. Just followed you on Instagram. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, ladies and gents. All right, they hurry up to the line again. Howell takes the snap. Blitz coming, has to get rid of it, and does! And it's intercepted! Micah Hyde makes a heck of a play on the football. And Howell had Gregory Rousseau in his grill. He just had to get rid of the football to his check down, but Micah Hyde makes the play. It's Epinesa, not Rousseau. Epinesa left free on the outside, and this is what I'm talking. I hate. How in the world do you let that free? It looked like only a 4-man rush. I gotta look at that again. Way too late on the throw. I don't know. Like, he didn't want to throw the check down. He just all of a sudden had a guy in his face. Saw that coming a mile away. Yep. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Allen in the shotgun. Now they have a chance to put more points on the board. Takes a snap. Allen, quick throw out to the flat is Cook. Cook has blockers in front and out of bounds after a gain of 3. So they stop the clock with 1 minute and 10 seconds. They still have 3 timeouts. So they have plenty of time, already in great field position. Pretty much ready for a field goal if they wanted it right now, but they will try to go for 6. First interception in 2 years, and it's against Howell. Yeah. The rookie game. He hit the wall. Yep, it happens. It happens. Blown line pass pro call. That's what I think it was, too. We'll definitely look at that on the film and see why that was missed so bad. Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Cook. Cook finds a crease, and he will get a first down and a couple extra. Gains about 8-9 yards on the play. And that'll move the chains for Buffalo. They cross the minute marker here in the second quarter. They're already up to the Washington 22-yard line. They're going to give them 7 on the play. Here we go. Allen in the shotgun. Plenty of time left. 3 receivers to the right. Buffalo's handling this beautifully. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Quit rid of the football over the middle. Incomplete. 32 seconds left. The reason I say that the Buffalo Bills are handling this perfectly is they're going to make sure they have plenty of time left to potentially get a touchdown, but they're also going to make sure that Washington has no chance to get any points before the halftime. The line didn't adjust. Gotcha. 3 receivers to the right. Allen in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Going deep. Gabe Davis has an opportunity. And does he makes the catch, but is he in bounds? No. They say he's out of bounds. Kendall Fuller doing a great job of making it, so he had to readjust the catch and did not get his feet in bounds. Kendall Fuller does get mossed, but he does just enough to force him to have to readjust the catch, and they don't count the catch. Yep, there it is. Yep, because the ball was still moving. You can see, here we go. He doesn't have it. Great coverage there by Kendall Fuller. His feet were not in bounds. So even though he got mossed, he did just enough to make sure the catch did not happen. 3rd and 10. So it looks like the Booth timeout, Buffalo. All right, so Buffalo uses their first timeout on a clock stoppage. That's not good. I guess they were expecting the Booth to review that, but definitely not a touchdown when you go through and look at it. Ball was moving and feet out of bounds. I'm going to die from a heart attack. You have to believe in Forbes for a pick 6, Tim. It's up to you. All right. Number 13 for 6. Number 13 on Stephon Diggs. Josh Allen thinks his arm's strong enough to beat the quick rookie. He throws the quick hitch. Forbes picks it off, runs down the left sideline for a touchdown. That's my call. That's my call. But it's not going to happen this drive because they're not going to run that play. It's going to happen next. It's going to happen in the third quarter. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Allen in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking, throwing it over to the left side. Oh, Forbes was there. Oh, my goodness. I thought I was about to call that. He threw a short hitch on the left sideline. Sean McDermott wants to go for it here. They don't want a field goal. Even though it's 4th down, they're going for it. They stopped the clock with 22 seconds. Wow. Wow, 22 seconds left, 4th and 2. They're going to go for it here. Or are they just going to try to get him to jump off sides, maybe? Man in motion. Josh Allen trying to get him to jump. Not working so far. Knox in motion. Oh, Knox is going to get him to jump. Almost did get Sweat to move. And it does not work. And Buffalo will use their second timeout, and now they will go for the field goal. Dude, I thought that it was almost about to happen there, Timmy. I thought, oh, they threw the short route on the left sideline. I was like, hold up. Timstradamus over here for a second, but no, it was not meant to be. Look at Houston, up 14-0 over Jacksonville. Wow. They're not going for it. They're going for a field goal. I saw McDermott give the uprights. Whenever you only rush 4 is a prevent defense. Come on, Jack, call plays. Jack is horrible. Yeah, I don't mind rushing 4, but I hate the cover 4. That's the problem. I was ready, yeah. From the right hash. Bass just nailed it from 54. Let's see what he, or 56, 54, yep. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is a no-doubter right up the middle. And it is 16-0 now, Buffalo, with 19 seconds to go in the second quarter. What do they have? Can they get it? Sean McDermott wants to run up the score on a on a cancer survivor. Oh, that's too funny. Defense is actually playing well. The offense is killing the momentum. Yep. Not used tires. Shutout in the first half. Yep. Nice. We got some new subscribers today. Appreciate all of the new subscribers. We're on the way to 5,000 subs. We're trying to get there. And then on the Instagram, look at that. Already 6 new followers on Instagram. You guys are the goats. Appreciate you guys. Not use tires, yeah. Invite Michigan's O-line next season camp. We've seen this before. Yep. We are booty in the first half, but this time we are playing a really good team. It'll be hard for a comeback. Hey, you never know. Look, everybody counted the Jets out week 1 when they were going against Josh Allen and company after Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Everyone did. So there's way more game to be had, and anything's possible. I mean, do I want to be down 16-0 to the Bills? Absolutely not. This is not the spot that I want to be in. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel good about it. It's just, you never know. This offense can absolutely break out of nowhere. I think it's well coached. It has a lot of potential here. We've already had some big plays, some chances to go downfield, but we just got to get it into the end zone when we get down there. My dad and my sister came into town to go to this game. They're there right now. Shout out Rita and John, J-Dubs. They're at the game right now. Maybe I'll give them a call at halftime, see what they say. Give my dad a call. They like to go to the smoking section at halftime, so maybe they've already gone over there. I'll call Dad. See what the atmosphere is like. See what's going on. Santiago with the super chat. $4.99 says we got to come back in the second half. I agree. Hey, good news is we do get the ball first out of halftime, so we have a shot to get points early and try to make a comeback here. Plenty of time left. Here we go. There's the kick. And it will be a touchback. Tim, I like your optimism, but does this game really feel close to you? Honestly, there's arguments to say this is a pretty close game. I mean, how many third and longs have we got them in, right? It's not like the defense has been completely inept. They just got to get off the field on third down. Those are close, anything can happen type plays. We've driven the ball on them. We've gotten into scoring position a couple of times. We just haven't ended it in points, right? Howell has thrown 2 bad interceptions as a rookie. Clean up those picks, get a pick ourselves in the second half, and this game could be turned around really quickly. Takes a snap, they're going to hand it off to B-Rob, get some bogus yards before halftime, and that will be... Oh, he ends up with a first down, but that will be the end of the first half, and it is 16-0 Buffalo on top. All right, let's take a look here at the first half stats. We have 10 first downs for Buffalo, 7 for Washington. 0 for 4 on third downs for Washington. Got to get better on that on third downs. 6 for 10 on third downs for the Bills. 212 total yards in favor of the Bills compared to 117. Penalties. Buffalo has 4 penalties for 30 yards. Washington only 1 penalty for 10 yards. They do have 2 turnovers, and they're losing the time of possession battle. Right now, 18.5 to 11.5. But yeah, I don't think the score tells the full story in this game. I think there's a lot of game left, and this is not one that I would count Washington out completely by any means. Josh Allen, 14 for 22, 140 yards and a touchdown. Sam Howell, 8 for 13, 96 yards and 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. Brian Robinson, 5 carries, 22 yards, and Josh Allen, 2 carries, 36 yards. Leading receiver in the game right now is Stephon Diggs, 5 catches, 58 yards, and Curtis Samuel has 1 catch for 37 yards, leading Washington. Leading tacklers are Cody Barton with 7, and Terrell Bernard with 4, including 2 sacks and 2 tackles for loss. Hi, my Ruba. Hi, my Ruba Duba. Tyler Bass having himself a day as a kicker, 3 for 3 on field goals, including a 54-yarder right down the middle, and then 1 for 1 on extra points. All right. Well, we got a game. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Actually, hold on. Let me call my dad. Let me see. I think he's there now. I think he'll be there. He doesn't hear his phone. Come on, I know you're smoking out there in the smoker section. I know exactly where you are. You can pretend like you're not there. That's the worst. Dad's the worst. Dads are the worst. Who needs them? Maybe my sister will answer. Bunch of crybabies.
Hello?
Hey, Rita.
Hello?
Hey, you in the smoker section?
I'm not in the sending section, but my ticket's in the sending section.
No, I mean in the smoker section. Are you with Dad?
Oh, yeah, I'm with Dad right now, yeah.
Yeah, let me talk to him.
Alright, he wants to talk to you, I don't know why. No, you can't. Hello?
Dad, I got you on stream right now. How's the feeling at the stadium right now?
Oh, it's like 75% Buffalo.
75% Buffalo in the stands right now?
Oh my God, it's so much blue, it's ridiculous.
Oh, that's gross. I thought we sold out this game. What happened?
Well, they sold it out in July. And I'm telling you, and I always thought Buffalo fans were kind of cool. They're not. I went to the restroom and the guys are yelling, "You're guests in your own stadium." They know it. when you saw the defender drop the towel and start pumping the crowd up, and they're like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, no. That's not good.
But, hey, we got the second half. Who knows? But
so it's basically an away game here.
What?
It's basically an away game there.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
It's basically an away game. All right. It's all right, Dad. I love you. It's all good. Thank you. All right. Love you. Enjoy.
All right. Love you too.
Bye. Oh, no. 75% Bills. We sold it out to Buffalo, apparently. Yikes. It's an away game at the stadium right now. Not good. Not good. Broncos suck again. I'm telling you, you guys heard it here first, man. I told you that Broncos team is not the defense we thought it was. Okay? That is not the defense that was a year ago that was holding teams to like 17 points every week. No. This Broncos defense is not well coached whatsoever. That dude should be fired. If people would just listen to me now, if we could get just, oh gosh. Evie says, make my shotgun runs work. It's the only run I know. Oh man, losing 35-10. Yep. This man sucks. Yikes. Non-existent home field advantage. I heard it was pretty good against Arizona week 1, but I guess the rain scared Washington fans away. Not good. Not good. All right. Let's look here at the full scoreboard, shall we? Let's look at that. So currently the Browns are up 13-3 over the Titans. We have the Lions up 13-3 over the Falcons. Saints 17-0 over the Packers, and then the Dolphins are exploding for 35-10 over the Broncos. Chargers currently have the lead 14-10 over the Vikes. With getting close, everybody's getting close to the end of the first half or at the first half. Patriots up 10-3 over the Jets. Texans up 14-0 over the Jaguars. That's got to be one of the biggest surprises of the day. And then Colts have the lead over the Ravens 7-10. And wow, isn't Minshew playing today? I think Minshew's playing today, isn't he? Minshew Mania, yeah, has the lead right now for him. How's everybody's fantasy teams doing? Hopefully you guys are doing good. I have no clue. I'm about to look right now. This is my first look at my fantasy for the week. Or for the day, I should say. All right, let's look. Oh. Gotta watch an ad, apparently. That's unfortunate. Ooh, Laporta having a big day. Let's go, Laporta. Let's go. That's big. He's got 21 points in the first half. That was a snag by me. We just got to get a good drive for a TD, and we're not dead yet. We ain't dead yet. That's right, Jesse. This is the second time that we have rain on FedEx. Yep. Pretty sure Bills fans thought bought those tickets when the schedule was released before the team got sold. Maybe. My best bet, Raiders, Dolphins, money line. Seahawks, money line, 3-team parlay. Good luck. Oh, 3-team parlay with Dallas, Eagles, and Lions. Gotcha. Feel so bad for our players, man. Seeing the opposing team always filling our stadium is awful. You got to win before the fans come. Not good. Mostly rowdy Bills, Mafia in the stands, taking away those home field advantages, noise disruptions. Yep. I hear you. All right. All right, here's my fantasy team. My fantasy team's doing all right. Hey, with no Mahomes yet, I still have Swift, and I have Tyler Lockett, and I have my kicker, and I'm only currently down by 6. And I have JJ's second half. Anything can happen there. Man, Joshua Kelly has been so disappointing. Or did Austin Eckler play this week? Maybe Austin Eckler played this week. Ah, man, I may have made a mistake. I decided to take the Saints defense out against Green Bay in lieu of the Browns versus the Titans. Now, the Browns defense doing well, but the Saints defense doing phenomenal. Anyway, Still a lot of football left. Still a lot of football left. Did Eckler play? Maybe Eckler's back. No, Austin Eckler's out, and Josh Kelly still can't do anything? Josh Kelly's some trash. Josh Kelly is some trash. That's horrible. Puzzling me how we have so much talent on offense, but can't draw up big plays to our wide receivers. It's because our offensive line is not very good, and they can't hold for that long. Tim, do some Weddle? Sure, I can do Weddle. Let's do Weddle. Who are we starting with, ladies and gents? Bring back Redskins names and the fans will come back. I don't know if that's the main issue. I agree, though. I would love the name to come back. I really would, but I don't think that's happened. Tim, you're destroying him. So far, so good. All right. We're losing the third battle on offense and defense. That's why we are losing. The third battle. Fair enough. Eckler out for 3 weeks. Yep. All right, so I see Josh Allen is the first one in as far as a player. So I'll do Josh Allen. Josh Allen. Ooh, we got a quarterback. We got a tall quarterback. Holy crap. Who's taller than Allen? We have a 6'6". Is it Herbert? It's got to be Herbert, right? It's got to be. Yeah, it had to be. There's like not very many 6'6" quarterbacks in the league. All right, that was easy. Who are we starting with in the hard mode? Start with Andrew Norwell. Banned. You're banned with the guy that mentioned John Bostic last week. You guys can go sit in the corner together and think about what you did. We had the ball on the 1 yard line, and EB calls a shotgun run. I don't get it. Yep. All right. The next name I saw was Brock Osweiler. I think you were actually saying that because of the tall quarterback, but I don't think he plays anymore. Yeah, he's not even in the thing. I don't even know if he's on a team, even as a backup. We are soft. Payne, says Egon Mod. Payne. Daron Payne. All right, so we're on defense. We're 6'1" or 6'2", older player. Not in the NFC, so the AFC, where we have a low number. So there's a lot of potential here. Let's go Mack. Khalil Mack. All right, we are in the AFC West. I thought Mack would be like 6'2". All right. Not a linebacker. We're younger than 30, older than 28. So we're 29 years old exactly. We have a low number. So it could be a DB out there. Maybe a DB with a lower number like that. Even though there's a lot of... So we're in the AFC West. Not on the Chargers, though. So we're on the Chiefs. We're on the Broncos. What about Randy Gregory? How old is he? He might be 29. He's in that range, right? Oh, he's 30. Oh, he's listed as a linebacker. Dude, he's a defensive end. Shut up. Okay, so we're higher than number 5. So we're 29, not a linebacker. Is it Simmons? Justin Simmons? I think it is Simmons. It is Justin Simmons. Got him. Oh, duh. It wasn't going to be Randy Gregory. I knew he was taller than 6'2". I'm an idiot. That was a terrible guess. Anyway, got there. Got there in the end. Brock Osweiler's just college studio, you know? Gotcha. All right, you want out of here, Ruby? Hold on. She comes in here with close the door on herself, and now she can't get out. Go get Mama. Go get Mommy. Go get Mommy. 16-0, got him right where we want him. That's one of my favorite lines out of a movie is Inside Man. I need to get a freaking headset with no line underneath it. It's annoying as jiznat. Anyway, Inside Man. If you ever seen it with Denzel Washington, great movie. And he's talking to the bank robber, and the bank robber's, getting it over on them all over the place. He has it all planned out. And Denzel Washington says, I got him right where I want him. And then his partner goes, where's that? Right behind me with my pants around my ankles, but that's a start. At least I know where he is. Here we go. All right. Washington will get the ball back here. There's Sam Howell on the sideline. Looks antsy to get back onto the field. Look at all the blue. Oh, my goodness. You can see all the blue in the stands. That's not good. How can you not have a feel for the game QB sneak from the 1 yard line? I mean, hey, I wanted B-Rob to get the ball. I didn't want it out of the shotgun, to be fair, but I wanted Brian Robinson to get the ball. I thought he had a good shot. Yeah, knowing Tim's got high blood pressure. All right, there's the kick to start the second half. And it will be caught at the goal line. Here's a return here from Gibby, running up the left sideline, and not a good return. Good coverage by the Bills. And they tackle him at about the 17-yard line. So not very good field position here for the Commanders. And here we go. We need some first-round O-line ASAP. I agree. They said opponents that travel well already bought tickets back in July. Yeah, most likely. We ain't dead yet, says Sood. Here we go. Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. It was Curtis in motion to the left. Takes the snap. Hand off to the right side is B-Rob. B-Rob hits the hole hard, and he will fall forward for a gain of about 4. And it's 2nd and 6. Floyd in on the tackle. So B-Rob, 6 carries, 26 yards, averaging over 4 yards a carry. But unfortunately, now you're down by 16. Good news is, though, is plenty of time left. You do have your full playbook at your disposal. So I like EB continuing to run the ball, not feeling the need. You don't need to feel the need to throw the ball every single time. Plenty of time left. Howell in the shotgun. Just get a touchdown here, and all is potentially well. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Howell steps up, throwing it over the middle of the field, and incomplete. Looking for Cole Turner, little low on the throw. Could not connect, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Let's take a look. Oh, he had an opportunity there. He just threw it in the dirt. Not a good throw there by Howell. He had him open there. Cole Turner was definitely open in the middle of the field, but he just missed him. 3rd and 6. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Gibby, the running back. Takes the snap, drops back, looking to his left, pumping. Now pressure's coming, has to escape to his left, and does. Howell is going to keep it, keeping his eyes downfield, now throwing it deep, and just throwing it away is incomplete. There's a flag at the 30. Oh, this might be defensive holding. Hold on. Let's see what happens here. I'm waiting for the call. It may be an illegal contact because it was in the secondary. Power of the pass. Illegal contact. Defense number 47. Binford gets called for it, and that will be an automatic first down for Washington. There's a call going our way. Nice. So 14:06 to go here in the third quarter. Washington looking to try to get on the board here. Currently down 16-0. Geez, the Jags might actually suck. I don't know. I didn't watch that game. 3 receivers to the left. Gibson goes in motion, takes a snap. 4-man rush, steps up, pressure coming, has to get rid of it, and does. And he is going to take a hit immediately was Terry McLaurin. They're going to say he caught the ball and the ground caused the fumble. So it will be a 1-yard gain for Terry McLaurin. 2nd and 9 coming up for Washington. Commanders getting every call this year. I don't know if that's true. But we have gotten some good calls. We've gotten some fortunate calls for us. That's true. Ooh, that's going to be a drop pass, by the way. That was definitely a drop there by Terry McLaurin. He took a big shot. 2nd and 9. They're not going to challenge it. It is only 1 yard. Howell in the shotgun takes the snap. Wait a minute. Play clock was winding down with 1 second. Flag on the field. What's the flag? There was still 1 second on the play clock. Shouldn't be delay a game. There was 1 second on. I didn't see anybody jump. Not sure what that was. Was there too many men on the field at one point or what? Sean McDermott discussing with the ref. I'm assuming that the call is against Washington and he's going to see if he wants it or not. Oh, is that going to be a fumble? The ground did not cause a fumble, by the way. Did he throw the red flag? Got it. It was forward progress. So that is why they're counting. They can't be a fumble because the progress was already called. All right, 2nd and 9. Well, did he throw the challenge flag? What I don't like is how in the world was he allowed to discuss that for so long and not throw the challenge flag? That should be a challenge flag thrown, and they lose their challenge probably. I mean, how in the world do you get to stop the play and discuss with the refs if you're allowed to throw the challenge? Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the handoff to the left side is Gibby. Gibby cutting it up, and he will fall forward for a gain of about 4 up to the 31-yard line. DB calling plays as if your O-line is going to hold up for 5. Yeah, sometimes, man. 3rd and 5. All right. 2 receivers each side. Howell in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Has to get rid of it. Does. Turns upfield is Gibson. And when he has room to run, good throw by Howell. Hitting his check down immediately, and it will get a first down. Gain of about 10 for Antonio Gibson. They're going to give him 12 on the play. First down, Washington. Beautifully done. Evie needs to run the ball often. Yep. Magic Johnson is paying the refs under the table for real. You're right, Tim, about the challenge. Yep. Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun. Takes a snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throwing it to the left side. It'll be caught by Jahan Dotson. And I believe that's his first catch of the day. And that'll go for about 6. Getting close to midfield. Up to about the 47-yard line of their own. So he'll bring up 2nd and 4. 11:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Dotson, come on, Sam. We want to fire up the band. Yep. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is B-Rob. B-Rob with a nice run. Nice cut. And he's into the 2nd level. Blocker in front. Still going. And he's all the way up to past the 30-yard line. Brian Robinson runs with such patience, but as soon as he sees the line opening, he hits it hard into the secondary, following his blocks beautifully. Perfectly executed. Well done. Good block there by Cole Turner also in the secondary. That was nice. Good job. No holds, no flags. Great block on Poyer. Cole Turner looking like a blocking fiend out there. 1st and 10, Brian Robinson goes to the sideline, a little shaken up maybe. 2 receivers each side, takes a snap. Handoff to the right side is Gibby. Gibby cuts it up, has a crease. He's into the 2nd level, and he runs right into his blocker for some reason. But doesn't matter. 13-yard gain for Antonio Gibson and another first down for Washington. Here's the run game. This is what we've asked for. Hit the run. We've been running well all day. And here goes EB, finally finding his rhythm in the run game. B-Rob back onto the field, 1st and 10 for Washington, and they go into the red zone up to the Buffalo 17-yard line. Cole Turner in motion right to left, 3 receivers to the left. It's going to be run up the middle again, takes the snap, handoff up the middle. This is what he does every time he goes into the red zone. And B-Rob will spin down for a gain of 2. You knew it was going to be a run play up the middle immediately as soon as they line up in that shotgun. It's EB's signature, I've noticed, ever since about the first preseason game. Every time we get into the red zone, we go into the shotgun and run it up the middle. It's just every time. I guess he's setting up for eventually, maybe week 15, they go finally with that play action and hit it hard. Brian Robinson always has that lean forward. Absolutely. Like 3 runs in a row. Is this a dream? Right? Here we go. Curtis Samuel in motion, left to right, 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap as Howell. Looking to his right, steps up, going to the end zone. And it is interception in the end zone, and it's a touchback. Oh, wait, did he get out of the end zone? Maybe it's at the 1, but doesn't matter. Tre'Davious White. That is not the matchup you're looking for. Curtis Samuel and Tre'Davious White is not the matchup, and Sam Howell throws his 3rd interception of the game. He did get hit as he throws as well. Pressure got there, and that is a perfect play by White, except for the fact he did roll out of the end zone. Nice! So we do get it at the 1. Defense may have a shot to get a safety again, but Sam Howell had pressure, does not handle it well there, going to not the matchup you're looking for. Tre'Davious White, one of the better corners in the league, going against your wide receiver 3. That means you had a better matchup somewhere with Jahan Dotson and Terry McLaurin. There should have been a better matchup somewhere around there. Is what it is. Sit Sam, he's off today. Yeah, no, nobody's actually going to sit Sam, but I understand the sentiment. Just through 3rd pick, yep, got to hit Sam. No need to lose this game because Sam is off. Well, Jacoby's not going to be any better, guys. It's not like you're going to be down by 16 and Jacoby's going to bring you back. I mean, that's a good drive by Eric Bieniemy. It just doesn't end well. I'm very interested to see if he protected his tackles, because that could have been on EB. You know what? I'm going to have to go back and watch that play real quick. Let me see here. Does he protect his tackles? By that, I mean, does he chip on the edge or what? How does the pressure get there? It was on 2nd down. Nope. That's on EB. That is on EB all day long. They did not help the tackles at all. You left them one-on-one on an island. They stink. Charles Leno and Andrew Wiley are not good. They are bad. You cannot, on an important play, when we need a touchdown, leave them on an island. That allowed the pressure to get there. Sam Howell was getting hit as he throws, puts it in a bad spot. Howell made a bad decision, but it's also a bad play call by Eric Bieniemy. You cannot leave your tackles on an island. They're going to get destroyed. I love EB, but that's a play call you can't make here. Ay. Here we go. Single back formation. Diggs in motion. Takes a snap. Play action. Allen. Oh, can we get a holding in the end zone? No holding call. Going deep. And he has his man Stephon Diggs for a gain of 30 on the play. Chase Young couldn't draw the holding there, huh? I thought Chase Young was getting held. Ah, man, St. Juice couldn't hang on. That's just good protection by the offensive line. There's no pressure. But I thought there may have been holding there on Chase Young. I think that should have been a safety. Unfortunately, not called. And it's 1st down and 10 now, up to the 31-yard line for Buffalo. Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Quick throw over to the left side, and he's going to run it upfield. And it's Sherfield, which the catch and run up for a 9-yard gain. Make a rant video about our line. It might be happening. It might happen. Because, yeah, this is... They stink. They stink. The 2 tackles stink. Ron Rivera and Martin Mayhew went bargain shopping on tackles. The 3rd most important position in football. Here we go. I formation. Takes the snap. Hand off to Cook. Cook has a big hole. And he's going to get near midfield. Huge gain on the play. Gains about 11 on 2nd and 1. That is beautifully executed there. Great big hole. Here we go. 1st and 10. Single back formation, two receivers each way. Takes a snap, play action. Allen steps up, throwing it over the middle of the field, and it is caught. Oh, wait, Filler thinks it hit the ground. I'm not sure. Gabe Davis. It's incomplete. It does hit the dirt first. So Kendall Fuller was correct. It looks like it was a little bit underthrown. Oh, really? That was actually a decent throw. Gabe just dropped this. He dropped it. Wow, Gabe had a clean catch at that. Clean look. But he didn't make the grab. 2nd and 10. Allen in the shotgun. Man in motion. James Cook, the running back, takes the snap. Pumping, steps up, avoids the rush, rolling to his right. And Payne wants a flag, and I think he got it. This should be on holding. Yep, the line judge didn't catch it. They thought that Montez Sweat, Josh Allen tried to play it off like he got hit at the end, and the ref was not fooled at all. He shakes his head like, Holding. Offense. Number 79. 2nd down, Spencer Brown. I believe he's a 3rd-year player out of Northern Iowa. I actually really like him. He's like a third or 4th round pick. They ended up getting him. He's an incredible athlete. Allen is definitely flopping on that one. But anyway. All right. 2nd and 20. 6:45 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2 receivers each side. Allen in the shotgun takes a snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Pressure coming. Has to avoid it. He does. Bouncing off the tacklers. And then it's nice coverage by Damon Davis. Poking it away from Stephon Diggs. And now it's going to be 3rd and 20. Defense, defense, defense. They're trying to give the offense an opportunity here with Sam Howell throwing 3 interceptions on the day. If this is a big stop, we've got to get points, though. Got to get points. That was a stem flop. Yeah. Can we please have a turnover? That would be nice, Suzanne. That would be nice. Defense will be gassed by the 4th quarter, potentially. We just aren't getting any pressure. Allen is throwing in rhythm and Jersey's clean. Yep. 3 receivers to the right. Allen in the shotgun takes the snap. Plenty of room in the pocket. Steps up. Going deep. And it is intercepted! Kendall Fuller makes the pick. Granted, it's basically a punt, okay? It was basically a punt, but we'll still take an interception. Kendall Fuller makes the pick, and it is as good as a punt, honestly. We're back in our own territory here. This is actually, I would almost rather not intercept this. Almost. I mean, it's fine. It's at the 20-yard line. Right around the 20 or so is when Kendall Fuller makes the pick. And we do get the turnover we were looking for. So, still a long way to go. It's around the 20, maybe 19-yard line, depending on the spot. And let's see what happens here with the offense. I called it. Yes, you did. Fuller. Yep. Fuller's hurt. Yeah, I think the ball probably just landed on his solar plex. I think he'll be fine. It's much better than punt. They punt the ball. It could be inside the 10. It was better than I thought. I thought it was more deeper in our territory, but I wouldn't say it's much better than a punt starting at the 19. It's still basically a punt. It's basically a touchback. It's the equivalent of getting a touchback here. Is a punt and a touchback. So, Tim, run the ball, please. I would love to. And we know we aren't going to return the punt. That's true. Now we have to be pass happy because we were left behind. Yeah, always behind. Yep. A punt could be inside the 10. Yeah, it could have been. It could have been. And it was also deeper than I thought. I thought it was maybe at around the 15 or 14 or something like that. But no, it was at the 20, maybe 19-yard line, depending on the spot. According to ESPN, it's at the 19-yard line. So it's still basically a punt, though. Basically a punt. So it's not like we got to pick and get great field position. We still have 81 yards to go before a touchdown. But still, nonetheless, good play there by Kendall Fuller. We'll take it. We'll take it. And can the offense do anything? How I be Hoss? What up, Artie? I'm doing good. Turnovers have a psychological effect, especially for defense. Sure. Let Sam cook. Josh Allen did this in the loss against the Jets. Yes, he did do that. He did the same exact thing in the loss against the Jets. And that was his first interception, and it did lead to more picks. So maybe. Fuller walked on from the zone. Yeah, I think that's the classic when you intercept the ball or catch the ball and it lands right there on your solar plex, knocks the wind out of you. I'm sure he's fine. I hope he's fine. We know we have to pass. Yep. Quick game, says Vanguard. Run the ball, give D a rest, long drive. We are getting close to where we don't want too long of a drive. I would like to score in the third quarter. We scored too fast. All right, 16-0. Bills on top. All right, here we go. Man in motion takes a snap. Hand off to the right side is B-Rob. B-Rob. Well, nice run. Gains about 6 up to the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 4 coming up for Washington. We are running very effectively with B-Rob. But that's okay. I like it. Give our defense some rest, just like the chatter said earlier. I'm fine with that. But I want to score in the third. That's what I would prefer. Tim, you asked for a turnover? Yep. When we got one. Somebody in the chat asked for it first. Here we go. 2 receivers each side. Howell in the shotgun at the 25-yard line. 2nd and 4. Takes a snap. Handoff again to B-Rob. B-Rob trying to bounce it outside, and Will slips a couple of tackles into the secondary, and he's up to about the 38-yard line goes B-Rob. Nice running by Brian Robinson there for 13-yard gain. 1st down, Washington. Derek Carr got injured? Ooh. Not good for the Saints. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. 1st and 10. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Bates goes in motion from right to left. 2 receivers each way. 5 seconds on the play clock. Getting reset. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Good pickup. Steps up is Howell. Howell will keep it, and he's going to lose a yard. He thought he had an opportunity to run the football, but Leonard Floyd gets the sack, lose a yard on the play, and it's now going to bring up 2nd down and 11. It kind of punts up your team a little bit more than a punt would. That's true. There's some psychological potential effects. That's true. Here we go. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Man in motion. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Drops back. Pressure and sack. Why is he doing this? Eric Bieniemy, stop putting Andrew Wiley on an island. He is not good. Jeez Louise, you have to chip. You did so good last week with that. You did it all last week. Chipping with your tight ends, chipping with your running backs, and allowing Sam Howell to have time. Andrew Wiley is not good grief. It's killing drives every time he kills a drive with it. Takes the snap. Howell tried to set up the screen to B-Rob, gets it. And he's trying to follow his blocks, and he does get a decent gain. Oh, stays on his feet! And now it's going to be 4th and 2. Oh my gosh. Like, he's not good. Why? The reason I loved EB last week is go back and watch the film with me. I have it on my channel. I watched the film. He chipped with tight ends, and he chipped with running backs, and that's when we had great big plays. Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense, number 63. Penalty, 5-yard, 3rd down. Now it'll bring up 3rd and 22. Good grief. That just frustrates the crap out of me. Like, I thought he knew that. I thought he figured it out. Thought he realized his tackles suck. They're the weakest part on our team is the 2 tackles. And he did such a great job last week, chipping with the tight ends, chipping with the running backs, giving Hal time, and that is how we went for big plays. Like that Terry McLaurin touchdown, if you go watch it, Terry McLaurin touchdown, there was a chip on one side and a chip on the other, and that gave it enough time to find the deep. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Now they do the chip with the tight end, throwing it underneath, and Gibson will catch it and lose 2 yards on the play. Nice tackle there by Bernard, and that'll force a punt for Washington. But on 3rd and 21, it doesn't matter if you freaking chipped it at that point. Come on, dude. You can't let it go beforehand. Anyway. All right. Oh, yeah. Hey, you take that back. Leno Jr. is average, mister. He is below average, I promise you. All right, here's the kick coming from Tress. There's the kick. And it will be caught and returned here around the 27. He makes the first guy miss, is Hardy, but then he cleans it up. Well done. I believe that was Johnson, Danny Johnson on the tackle. And the Bills will get the ball back with a 16-0 lead. Yeah, Sam has definitely not played well. But you got to do a better job protecting. Yeah, Sam Howell would love some throws back. Sam Howell is not, but this is his fourth game so far, right? Like, am I really going to absolutely trash a quarterback in his 4th start when the 2-time Super Bowl champion offensive coordinator is making mistakes that he just has no business making? Especially since last week he did such a great job with it. He has it in his playbook. It's just bad by EB today, and it really hurt us. Granted, we bit ourselves in the foot at some other points too, but he killed that drive with it. He killed a drive earlier with it. He had Sam Howell under pressure to throw that 3rd interception. Like, these are bad that you can't put Wiley on an island with Leonard Floyd. You can't do it. One game after a mild concussion last week, and Heat still playing better than he should. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Defense is pinning their ears back. Yep. Bad play by the tackle. Exactly. He shouldn't have been left on an island, though. Because exactly what Santiago just said, defense is pinning their ears back. You know that. You know that. Chip, man. Chip. EB, you can run shotgun some of the time, but at every time, yeah. Gus Rod would have had us back in the game already. Yeah, short passes, tight end routes, not always bombs. Rivera standing on the sideline like a statue. EB got to learn that this is not KC's offense. I mean, I don't, like, sometimes people have good games and bad games, right? And it is what it is. EB's not having his best coach day today. Sam Howell is not bailing him out either. That's another thing, is he had Patrick Mahomes. When he wasn't that great of a play caller, he had Patrick Mahomes to make things okay. Please, no Gus Rod. I wanted Trent Green. All right, here we go. Bills in the single back. There's James Cook. Excuse me, in the shotgun. But James Cook's there, and they're going to hand it off to him to the right side. Cutting it up the middle is Cook. Falls forward for a gain of about 2. To be honest, we were close to a couple of TDs. We just couldn't get it done. Yep. Yeah, I'd still like EB. I'm still on Team EB. There's just some clear mistakes that he can't have it. No, I will never watch. I don't want to ever watch Sanchez as my quarterback again. Here we go. 2nd and 7. 3 receivers to the left. Single back formation takes the snap, play action. Allen has time stepping up, going over the middle of the field and almost intercepted and somehow completes it to Diggs. Oh, Cameron Curl let it go right through his hands. Wow. How in the world did that not get intercepted or not get tipped or anything? Josh Allen's hand or arm is freaking cannon. Oh, it's bare. It didn't really get touched. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it just looked like he got touched. Here we go. 1st and 10. 2 receivers each side. Allen in the shotgun up to the 46-yard line in Washington. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Cook. Cook will get a nice gain here of about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up at Washington's 41-yard line. Patrick has an O-line, yeah. Or at least had one last year. I don't know how well it's doing this year. Because I know they lost Orlando Brown and Wiley, of course. Well, Wiley wasn't very good. Here we go. In the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. Man in motion. Sherfield to the right. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle here is Murray. Murray will get tackled for a gain of about 4. 3rd and 2 coming up. Well, Ron said this is kind of a measuring stick game, and we have a ways to go, right? Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Allen in the shotgun. Why does the NFL love to prove me wrong? So timeout here, or into the 3rd quarter, Buffalo 16, Washington 0. Like, as soon as I get on the EB train, I was an EB skeptic, right? I was a skeptic. Not a hater, but a skeptic. As soon as I love EB then has one of the biggest eggs he's ever laid. Like, when's the last time EB got shut out in 3 quarters? Did he ever get shut out in 3 quarters when he was in Kansas City? Like, did they ever 0 going into the 4th? I don't think he ever did. And it's as soon as I say, perfect, I love what EB did last week, he then throws all of that good stuff out the window. All that good stuff, just gets rid of it. And then has one of these guys. It's just hilarious. I mean, it's almost like, it's just, it's my life, man. It's my life. We still have time, but the O-line's got to protect better. Yep. That's scissor crap for college. The NFL will humble you. Ain't that the truth, PE? Ain't that the truth? Overpaid defensive players not living up, plain and simple. No, coaching. Jack Del Rio is also coaching a dog crap game, of course, too. But only going as far as the trenches and the O-line is paper soft. Yep. The D-line definitely has not made their voice heard like they did in the last couple weeks, though. That is true. Sam Howell having a terrible game today. Maybe he didn't have no chicken before the game. I just can't believe this is how close we've been to the red zone and only screwed up 4 times. Yep. Our O-line might legitimately be bottom 3 in the league. It's bad. It's bad. Rivera is a camp counselor at this point. We're going to beat Philly. I'm calling it now. I like it. Buffalo is not that great of a team right now either. Yeah, Buffalo's pretty dang good. Buffalo's a pretty good team. They have a lot of pieces throughout this roster. On my wife's tablet, Tim, we're being out-coached. That's right, Betty. That's right. Not impressed with EV or Jack. Yep. Here we go. In the shotgun. Empty backfield. Third and about 1.5 yards. Harris motions back into the backfield now. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Handoff to Harris. Harris slips the first tackle, but he gets tackled short of the first down marker at the 37-yard line. Can we get a turnover on downs? Can we get a 4th and 1? Oh, this could be the ticket here. They're going to go for it. I mean, if they get it, it pretty much ices the game almost. But this could be a big wake-up time here for Washington if they can get the stop here. Allen in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. It's Murray, the running back. Big boy, 6'2", 230. Heavy off defensive line. Takes the snap, going to throw. Quick throw over to the right side, and it's batted at the line! Guess who? Deron Payne! Comes up with a big stop. Turnover on downs, and Washington will get great field position here at their own 37. What can we do with it? That was big. Deron Payne coming up big there because I believe Stephon Diggs beat his man on the quick slant, but it doesn't matter. Boom, diddy boom. Needed that turnover on downs, and now the offense, can we please get a touchdown on the board? And at that point, we got to go for 2. Got to go for 2 if we get a touchdown. Jack blitz for the first time, yeah. Perhaps let's wait and see. I don't know. Let's see here. Thank you, Duran. Right, Suzanne? T-ho! Please stop. We got the stop, baby. Santiago said, Pain! Football, football, football. We are still ain't dead yet. That's right, Sud. We ain't dead yet. Is Payne the only guy awake on defense? Apparently. Apparently. The players make Jack look good, not the other way around, right? Momentum just shifted. Let's do it. They get a touchdown or even 3 points. I think this game is over. If they don't get a 3, we got to get a touchdown here. I definitely have to get a touchdown. The RSO would have worked today, but we know EB is just like Scott Turner. Yeah. Can we score is the question. That's right. That feeling you get when you get a stop, but you know your offense can't do nothing. I still think Payne is better than Allen. I love Allen, but Payne is having a freaking season so far. He's doing great. Can you show the player stats? Sure. We can take a look at the player stats real quick. Go over to the box score. So Sam Howell, 12 for 19, 112 yards, 3 picks. Brian Robinson, 10 carries, 70 yards on the day. Curtis Samuel, leading receiver, 1 catch, 37 yards. 8 tackles for Cody Barton. So that's Washington. Josh Allen, 17 for 29, 199 yards, a touchdown and a pick. James Cook went 10 carries, 42 yards. And Stephon Diggs, 7 catches, 108 yards so far on the day. What's my fantasy team looking like? Not bad, not bad. I'm feeling good. Feeling good right now. Josh Kelly sucks. I'm dropping his butt. I hate him. Here we go. 1st and 10. 14-16 to go in the 4th quarter. Can Washington make a comeback here to keep Josh Harris undefeated? 2 receivers each side. Howell in the shotgun at their own 37. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Has pressure. And Gibson makes the catch. Slips the first tackle. Then spin move again. Then fumble! And Bernard gets it. And Antonio Gibson strikes again with yet another fumble on his career. And that is a backbreaker. You wish he didn't even catch the football, since he was catching it in a weird way about 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He keeps it, and then he gets that's just, you can't fumble that. It didn't even get punched out. You just lost it. Antonio Gibson letting that ball get too low, and it comes out. And now Buffalo has the football already at Washington's 31-yard line, and that might be the backbreaker. Single back formation, Allen under center. Puts Diggs in motion to the right. Takes the snap. Play action. Allen has time throwing it underneath. Caught by Cook. Cook, plenty of room to run, and he's going to get the first down. Dancing around there. Going to get a gain of about 10. Under 14 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Washington currently being shut out here at home. I mean, that is just easy. So, you know what? You know why the defensive line's been quiet? They're worried about Josh Allen running. So instead of putting a spy out there to let your defensive line continue to run, they're just basically playing soft and letting him throw the ball. That is gross. Takes the snap. Allen looking, throwing it over to the left side, and it will be caught by Diggs and immediately tackled by Cameron Curl. Gain of about 4. I don't understand why he's starting the drives. Who? I'm done with Gibson and his fumble problems. Yep. Bye, Tim. See you next week. See you, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by. Come on. Do we hate Chris Rodriguez? I guess so. Here we go. Single back formation. Cook, the running back. Up to the 18-yard line, takes a snap, handoff to Cook. Nice jump steps in the hole, and he's going to get a decent gain here. Gains about 5, maybe 6. Setting up third down and about 2. Would Washington pretend they're playing Denver? Could Washington pretend they're playing Denver? That'd be funny. Trade Gibson for what? His trade value is zilch? Yeah, there is no trade value for Gibson. There's no trade value for running backs, period. Reminds me of Liddell Betts. 3rd and 2. Come on, defense. Can we get another stop? I know we've asked a lot from you today. Takes a snap. Quick throw over to the right side, and Murray will make the grab. And then just an absolute terrible attempt by Jamin Davis. Murray gets the first down. Gains about 5. Nope, they're going to give him 6 up to the Washington 7-yard line. Why did we cut Patterson? He's on a squad still. Because Patterson's not the secret sauce, all right? I'd rather have Rodriguez. All right. Inside the 10-yard line now, up to the 7. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Murray, the running back. And it's Hardy on the nice defense here by Forbes. Great job. Jet sweep to Hardy. And Forbes not fooled at all, and Forbes makes a great tackle for loss, staying out there, not getting shaked up. And he makes the tackle for loss. It'll bring up 2nd and goal now from the 10. 2nd and goal. Turner did not run either. Nope. All right, 2nd and goal. Come on, pick 6. What did I say earlier? Come on, Forbes. Pickle for sickle. Takes a snap. Pumping. Allen's going to keep it. Pressure, and he's going to keep it and run into the end zone. Josh Allen rushing touchdown from 10 yards out. And this game is all but over. 10:37 to go in the fourth quarter. Buffalo now up 22-0 pending an extra point. And this is not the game that we were excited about. There was holding. They won't call it, though. Oh my gosh, they just let Josh Allen run. Yeah, because we refuse to put a spy on him all game long. Jack Del Rio should be fired, dude. Jack Del Rio should be fired. From the left hash, we have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 23-0, Buffalo on top. 10:37 to go in the fourth quarter. And we need 3 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions to tie. Not looking good. 424 of you in the chat. I really appreciate all of you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. we'll be here all year long as well as every primetime game, so I'll be going live tonight for the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Raiders, and then we'll be live tomorrow night with the Bengals taking on the Rams. Yeah, this is rough, man. This is a rough day for Washington. Sam Howell showing his age here. Young quarterback, 13 for 20, 110 yards, 3 picks. He's been sacked 5 times, holding on to the ball quite often, or quite a long time, I should say. It's tough, man. It's tough break. Yikes, man. Let's ride. Sorry, I'm a Buffalo fan. Hey, be excited, dude. Buffalo fans are welcome in the chat. I know, just don't be rude. You don't need to be ugly about it, but if you're rooting on your team, go ahead, man. Root on your team. Have fun. We're almost like the Colorado Buffaloes. Yeah. Has only had like 2 seconds in the pocket. A lot of times, it's been some poor play. Everybody has a hand in this loss. Everybody has a hand. Jack Del Rio, Eric Bieniemy, Sam Howell, offensive line, defensive line. It's a lot of this stuff, man. Cowboys play at 3:30. I'm not going to be doing a game after this. I'm going to take a breather. The only reason I went live all day is because Washington played at 4 last week, or 3, whatever. So won't be live in the 4 o'clock hour for this one, but I will be live tonight. You think this is bad? Wait till we play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Embarrassing? You never know, man. Josh Harris, fire Jack. Yeah. I think I saw a stat that Sam has been pressured on 70 or to 80% of plays. That's nuts, if that's true. That is a nutso stat. That's ridiculous. Let me plug the Instagram again. If you haven't already, please go follow our Instagram here now. We're just getting that started. Put this back in here. Oh. Boop, boop, boop. All right. If you haven't already followed that, we're trying to get to 100 followers. Please help us out over there. All right, here we go. Bass to kick it away. And it is a touchback. 10:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. Washington will get the ball back at their own 25. Can Sam Howell do anything to get the offense alive? We need to get rid of Wiley and Leno. I'm with you, dude. Run with the gamble. I would love to see Kerrigan be our DC. It's interesting. I've never seen anything like this. Yeah. Also, if you'd like to become a member, it's just $1 a month. Help support the channel that way. Appreciate it that way as well. Here we go. In the shotgun is Howell. Looking to his right. Quick throw over to the right side, and it will be caught by John Bates. Looks like a gain of about 5, maybe 5.5 or so. Second down and 5. That way, for me, first my Buffs, now my Skins. I hear you, Marcella. I'm a big Dion fan as well. 3 receivers to the left. Howell in the shotgun takes the snap. Howell looking, throwing it over the middle of the field, and Gibson could not even locate the football. What was that? Dude, why were your hands down at your hips? Do you not know how to catch? That was a terrible attempt at a catch by... I don't know what he was thinking. Oh, it got tipped. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. I didn't realize it got tipped to the line. I was about to say, that was weird. His hands were down his hips as if it was going to come low, and then it went over his head. I'm like, that's very awkward of why. That's why I was so confused on why it was so bad, but it was actually tipped at the line. So, sorry, Gibby, for the rude comment. All right, here we go. Howell in the shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap, drops back. Only a 4-man rush. Steps up. Howell's going to keep it. Pumping. Now he's going to float it and intercepted. 4th pick of the day. And oh my goodness, Epinesa is going to take this back for a pick. He tried to float it over Epinesa's head. And instead, it is the 4th interception. And it is a interception. Why would Gibson back in to shake my head? Yeah. Pick 6 for Buffalo. Yep. Sam is doing too much. Yeah. He tried to throw it over his head. You would like to see him pump fake it and run around him. But instead, it's a great play by A.J. Epinesa, former first-round pick out of Iowa. I mean, it's wide open. It's not even necessarily a bad decision. It's just a poor execution. If he does actually float that over his head, I don't think that was a bad play. I think here we go. The PAT is the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. I don't think the decision was bad. I just think that Epinesa made a great play, and it was not quite as high as he wanted to do. He wanted to throw it a little bit of a floater over his head, but Epinesa, I believe he's like 6'4", gets the pick six, and yeah, 30-0, Buffalo on top. Nicholas said I did say that Washington wasn't scoring back in the score. But at the same time, we're just going to be 2-1. I'm not liking the way we're losing. Yeah. Deja vu, but worse than 2 years ago. Yeah. Just keep trying to keep it away from Gibby, please. Yeah. So, exactly. Whether you lose by 1 or you lose by 30, it doesn't matter. A loss is a loss. It's the same thing with a win. If you win by 40 or you win by 1, they add up to the same. Next week is a completely fresh slate. It's a new opponent. Anything can happen, right? It doesn't matter what you did the week before. All that matters is what do you do the next week. And hey, if you told me look at the first 3 weeks and you come out 2-1, I'd been happy with that, right? A 2-1 record after 3 weeks is not bad. And yeah, you just gotta keep plugging away. Learn from your mistakes here. I thought he already did learn, which is why I'm mad at EB. The reason I'm mad at EB is because I like EB, right? Sometimes you get mad at the people you like more than the people you don't like. Like, I don't really care for Jack Del Rio, so I'm not even all that mad at him. I am expecting that to be bad. EB, I was expecting a lot more, and I'm disappointed in EB, and I think there's going to be a lot more in the tank for him, and I'm expecting a better performance next week. Marcelo, getting your skin in the game. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for becoming a channel member. Thank you. Jack Del Rio is too old for this defense. Jack allowed 100 points on his watch. Yep. EB flew too close to the sun. Tim, can I get a follow on Instagram? We're going to talk about that later. So it was a good day to sleep in, right? What up, Bod? I was wondering where you're at. I guess you hit the snooze button a little too often, too many times. 10 minutes left. We have a shot, kinda. Do you like Ron Tim? No, I don't. I don't. Mm-hmm. 5 turnovers today. Tough. And the only turnover we have was basically a punt. All right, so it's another touchback here for Washington. 25-yard line with 10:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. Can we do anything? Can't hold your head down after week 1. Exactly. So Sam decided to throw all the picks, it seems. Yeah, he's thrown them in pretty much every way you can almost. 1st and 10. Howell in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap. Quick throw over to the left side, and Cole Turner will make the grab and hit immediately by Tre'Davious White. Gains about 4 on the play. Here comes Fromm. What did Deion DeSanders say? Good old-fashioned butt kicking? Yep. AJ, absolutely. I mean, Brissett, yeah, good old brisket. On the bright side, Turner has looked good. Cole Turner has looked pretty good. Howell takes a snap, steps up in the pocket, and down goes Howell. Ed Oliver coming up with the sack. 9.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tough. I'm a member now. Thank you for the great work, Timmy. Happy to join the channel. Sad to see the pathetic loss. Absolutely. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. All of you could become a channel member. Just 99 cents a month. I really appreciate it. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12. Tim, I'm having a bad day because Commanders are losing, but even more depressed because you're not going to fire up the band. Yeah, it's pretty sad. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Howell in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back, steps up, avoids the rush, and down goes Howell. Yet again, Gregory Rousseau with another sack, and there's just no time for Howell. It's no time whatsoever. I tried to tell you our tackles were terrible. I tried to tell you. Even with the chip, Wiley still didn't know what he was supposed to do. Here's the punt from Tressway. 30. Oh my goodness gracious, it was almost blocked. And a fair catch called at the 36-yard line. Hardy, the return man, saying, hey, I may have had a chance to run that, but there's no reason to if I'm just going to do it anyway. Fire their entire line, yeah. The shotgun offense is working perfectly. All right, so I'm down by almost 30, but I'm still projected to win because I have Mahomes, I have Swift, Lockett, and then my kicker. Brown's having a big day. Nice. Saints still crushing the Saints. That's hilarious. The Packers, rather. Huh. Rashid didn't even have a catch. He had a return for a touchdown. That's why I picked him up. That's beautiful. Single back formation. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff to Cook. Cook with a big hole. What a move. Jamin Davis just absolutely got crossed over like you wouldn't believe. Oh, he fell hard. Hard. Oh, wow. I want Scott Turner back now that we have a real QB. That is hilarious. We are competing with the Dolphins for biggest blowout on Sunday. Yeah. At least Denver has points. So I would say us is the bigger blowout. Here we go. Murray in motion. Takes the snap. Hand off to Murray on the right side, trying to cut it up the field, and he will get tackled from behind by Chase Young. Gain of 1. Same old Commander. Hey, you never know. Every week is different, guys. Every week is different. Colin Allen was our QB. He about to drop a dime. Oh, shoot. Kyle Allen is actually in the game. Excuse me. It's a different Allen. That's hilarious. I didn't even notice it at first. I just thought, hey, it's Allen. Nope, it's Kyle Allen. So Josh Allen exits the game here with 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Tough break. I wouldn't even be mad if he just ended the stream. I formation. Takes the snap. Pitch play here to Harris. Harris trying to hit the edge. Cuts it up. And he will get tackled. Only a gain of 1 on the play. Kendall Fuller making the tackle. Do you know Green Bay was named after meat packers? Yeah. Deshaun has thrown 27 for 33. That's impressive. Just need him to ball out like this. There you go. When you can only beat trash teams, you are a trash team. Here we go. 3rd and 7. 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. I know how it feels for the Giants now. Yeah. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. And Murray will barrel forward on 3rd and 7. Get a first down. Washington is... Yikes. It's a copycat league. The word is out. Yep. Tim, if we score, are you going to fire up the band? I will. May as well. I owe you guys one for not firing up the band after Arizona. I completely flopped that one. Film review should be interesting. Yep, we'll do that on Tuesday night. I'm going to try to do it even with... I'm going to be out of town again. I'm going to Ocean City again with my boss. I'm going to try to bring my laptop and, I don't know, figure something out if I can. Here we go. Single back formation. Kyle Allen under center takes the snap. Hand off to Cook. Cook bouncing it out to the left side, and he's got room to run, and he'll get a nice gain of about 5 or 6 yards. That's exactly what Buffalo's looking for. Get ahead of the sticks and have a day. Man, Keenan Allen, fudge nuggets, dude. 14 catches, 159 yards. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. I need Justin Jefferson to get some bogus catches at the end. Maybe even a touchdown. That'd be nice. That would be nice. All right, here we go. Single back formation. Takes a snap. Pitch play to the left is Cook. Cook will get the first down and more, cutting it up into the secondary, and it's a bad angle by Derek Forrest, and St. Juice saves the tackle, and James Cook nearly getting a touchdown. Wow. Man had the day off. Yeah, no kidding. Yep, they're about to score again. This is tough. This is tough. All right, 5:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Embarrassing, no kidding. And the play clock hits 0. Justin Jefferson just caught a touchdown. Let's go! Big touchdown, too. Holy crap. I just asked for a JJ touchdown. How long was that? That was like a 58-yard touchdown by JJ. Wow. Let's go. Hey! My fantasy team's looking really good today. And shoot, I'm about to win, and I don't even have Cooper Kupp, Alvin Kamara, David Montgomery, or Saquon Barkley on my team this week because of injuries and suspensions. Once I get them, if I win and I don't even have them, this league is over, dude. This league is over. Just give me the championship. This is worse than the Super Bowl loss to the Raiders. Ugh, this is tough. I remember us losing every game, but we beat Dallas twice. I was not mad then. We just got to beat Dallas. True, got to beat Dallas for sure. Are you ready for talking heads to say I knew they weren't good all week? Yeah. All right, first and goal here for the Bills. 3:49 to go at the 4-yard line. Kyle Allen in the shotgun. Backup tight end in motion. Takes the snap, handoff to Murray. Murray will fall forward for a gain of 1. Clock continues to run here with 3:40 to go in the fourth. I'll take 2 and 1 just on to next week. I agree, dude. I agree. At least I can look forward to my NBA Spurs with Wemby. There you go. Look at Tiki Barber with that high and tight running. That is ridiculous. All right, here we go. I formation. Now switches into the single back. Takes the snap. Hand off to Cook. Cook will go forward for maybe a half yard, maybe a yard up to the 2. Third and goal coming up for the Bills. What time is that Eagles game? The Eagles game tomorrow is 7:15. But I'm going to be doing the Steelers and Raiders tonight, and then I'm going to be doing the Bengals and Rams tomorrow night. That Super Bowl loss to the Raiders hurt a lot. That was no joke because we were favorites. Yep. All the fourth quarters left, and the Dolphins at 56. Yeah, they're good, man. They're good. Here we go. Third and goal. 2.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Kyle Allen in the shotgun. Man goes in motion, takes a snap, handoff to Murray. Murray will barrel forward into the end zone, and it's 36-0. Buffalo on top, and it has been ugly, and it just keeps getting worse. 2:15 to go. Will Washington do anything today? Oh, gosh, there's a fan that's going to be memed out for a minute. Oh, no, she had both hands in her face, nails done in burgundy, had the gold hearts on her earrings, looking good, looking like she was having a day. And then to come to this game, rough times. Here we go from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 37-0. Buffalo on top. Yeah, I agree. I predicted a loss as well, but I thought it was going to be a close loss, not a 37-0 blowout. That fan is what we are all feeling. Exactly. We aren't the Giants. They got beat 40-0. What a pathetic performance. You should never lose a game like this at home. Never. I agree, Mark. I agree. Preview of the Eagles blowing out this next week. Hey, you never know. Every game's different. Nobody thought we would have won on that Monday night. Everybody said we were going to get killed that game, and we won, so anything's possible. Let Sam hand it off. No more passes, right? Tim, what happened? I just ignored the comeback. It's 30-0. Yeah, it's 37-0 now. Check with your dad. What percentage of Bills are there now? Yeah, it's probably 85% now. Maybe 90. 2:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Here comes the kick. Boom, there's the kick. And it will be another touchback. So the 25-yard line, Washington will get the ball. Let's see if they even try to do anything. I feel like they're going to continue to throw the ball. I think EB is a man of pride. He's got pride in himself. He doesn't want to get shut out. He wants to get points on the board, even if it's with backups. What's Scott Turner's number? Come back, please. Rubber games are a different beast. Anything is possible in those. Exactly. I predicted a loss, but not this bad. Exactly. Suzanne, exactly. Here we go. In the shotgun. Two receivers each side. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Howell steps up. Going over to the left side. Has his man, and it will be caught for a first down to Terry McLaurin for a gain of about 12. And this will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Washington still has all three timeouts. They're just going to try to get points on the board to not lose in a offer, in a shutout. You on the yet? We just need a couple of pick sixes and a TD. Actually, no, I would say we need fumble sixes. Scott led the NFL in time of possession. Last year, ran over 1,300 yards. Yeah. I don't know if he led the NFL of time of possession. I don't think that's true. But we did do a much better job in time of possession last year than we have so far in this year. That's true. How many yards does Terry McLaurin have? We can take a look. Terry McLaurin has 6 catches, 41 yards on the day. Oh, Tank Bell. Have a day, Tank. I scooped up Tank Bell, and he's killing it. Oh, Tank Bell. 33.5 points. Oh, golly. Oh, they're screwed. They don't even know what's about to hit them. My team is amazing. I'm at 136 points, and I haven't even had Patrick Mahomes play yet. Just give me the trophy now. Just give me the trophy now. And then I get Saquon back potentially next week. I get Alvin Kamara back next week. You know, the team's not doing good, but at least the fantasy team's doing good. Dude, Tim, Chargers are about to lose again. They went and got Kellen Moore and still looked like the same team from last 2 years, possibly worse. Tough, man. Tank got 145 yards. Yeah, have a day, Tank. All around me are familiar faces. Yep. What a pathetic performance. If you're asking the fans to show up, at least score some darn points. That's right, Kenneth. Yeah, this is a big deal to lose, but it wasn't even a home crowd. That's, you know what? That's the sad part, and that's what I hate. Right, is when people hype up things like, "Oh, we sold out the stadium," and you think, "Oh, wow, maybe that means the fans are back. That'd be huge." And then you come to the game and you see all blue everywhere, and you're like, "Oh, so you just were talking." Right? Like, oh, okay, so you were just talking. Not a fan base. Look at how much blue's there. That's just gross. That's just gross. Scott Turner and Jay Gruden were absolute dumpster fires. We would be 0-3 with them. Yeah. The only problem with Jay Gruden is he couldn't freaking scheme up a run game. His pass game was actually pretty good. 3 receivers to the right. Howell in the shotgun at their own 37 takes a snap. 4-man rush. Howell steps up, throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Bates, and Bates will get tackled after a gain of about 7 up to the 44-yard line. Washington's going to hurry up to the line. He gives us this. Hey, drink, drink, drink. Drink, drink, drink. Says Sam, hurrying up. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, 4-man rush, pump fake, throwing it over to the right side, has his man, Jahan Dotson, with a nice catch, falling forward, up near the 41-yard line. 1:27 to go and counting. Washington trying to get some points on the board. 3 receivers to the left. Howell in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back. Howell throwing it over to the left side, and what a dime to Curtis Samuel on the left sideline, catching it at the 25. Incomplete. The other judge comes up and says, no good. Let's take a look. 1. Can't see from that angle. We got to see the other one, but it does look out based on geometry. It looks like he was out. Here we go. This is a better angle. He catches it. 1. Oh, that's in. That's in. That's a catch. That's a catch. That should go to the booth. Go to the booth. That's a catch. Great catch by... That's a beautiful throw by Howell. And beautiful catch by Curtis Samuel. Can we get a touch? Ooh, the Chargers took the lead. I thought you guys said they were going to lose. Chargers took the lead. 3 receivers to the left. Howell in the shotgun. What in the world? Yeah, it took long enough for the booth to review that. Smell another ENT. Where has Dotson been all game? Yeah. Did he challenge? You can't challenge under 2 minutes. The booth has to review it. So that's going to be a catch. So we're in field goal range. Now, we're going to be in field goal range around the 24-yard line. New York overturned it, I guess. Exactly. Good dime, but we are $20 in the red at this point. Yeah. Here we go. Howell in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. They protect him well, steps up. Oh, then he runs right into the defender. That was not good by Howell. Tried to escape. It actually was pretty good protection, but he ran right into the defender instead of just setting up and continuing to look around. He doesn't even give his offense any help. That one was on Howell. Now, Washington needs to tank, yeah. Bieniemy stubborn, immature, run the ball. Next game, yep. Howell confirmed, not the guy. No, that's not true. Everybody has a bad game. Hey, you remember when Josh Allen threw 3 interceptions and a fumble or whatever in week 1 and lost to Zach Wilson and the Jets? Yeah, now he's back on the train to become a potential MVP. He had a bad day throwing the football. Not the greatest of days. 20 for 32, 218, a touchdown and a pick. But he's had 3 carries, 46 yards, and a touchdown as well. Here we go, 2nd and 14. 3 receivers to the right at the 28-yard line. Howell takes the snap. Drops back, looking, stepping up, avoids the rush. Now he goes down. 3rd down and about 19 coming up. Another sack, 9. Yep. So when will EB learn some under center plays to help the O-line? Yeah, I don't know, man. Dolphins, 56 points today. Yeah, they had a big, big day. Another sack, 9 sacks. Yep. Yep. The biggest insult would be for Sly to miss it. Could you imagine? You got to laugh at it, otherwise you'd cry, right? Because, yeah, this is not good. Patriots got a safety. Ooh, okay. All right, here we go. Howell in the shotgun, 3rd and 19. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Howell rolling to his right, trying to buy time, and it'll be incomplete, looking for Curtis. Do you go for a 50-yard field goal to try to get points on the board to avoid a shutout? Yep, Ron Rivera sending the field goal kicker out. We're going Big Timmy. We're going Big Timmy. We're not going to get shut out, are we? Not going to get shut out? Not going to get shut out, right? Howell from the left hash. 51-yard attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Yay! No shutout. No shutout for Washington. Whew. Whew. This is terrible. If they go for an onside kick, just fire them now. Shutout avoided, yep. We are not the Giants. Remember, we are not the New York Football Giants. Fire it up. Shutout avoided. We scored 3 points instead of a donut, yep. Field goal call too late. Yeah, don't fire it up. No, we only fire it up on touchdowns. W, not really, yeah. Nobody puts up 37 unanswered points on us and gets away with it. That's right, pig. Tim, fire up the band. Absolutely not. Brett says, whoop-de-dee-doo. We are Colorado, yeah. GD Packers, okay. Did I make the right call then playing the Browns defense? Oh, it's about a half-point difference. Okay, whatever. Good night, man. My team's freaking balling out. There's the kick. With 46 seconds left, it's a touchback, and I'm assuming with only one timeout for Washington, we will see a couple of kneels, and that is the game. That's the game. All right, let's take a look here. What's up, guys, and welcome to the Tim's post-game analysis here of Washington taking on the Bills, and it was not a good day for our Washington Commanders. It was 37-3, avoiding the blowout here at the final moment. They scored a field goal with Sly 51 yards out, but let's take a look here at the team stats. Buffalo led the two teams in first downs 20-15. They were 9 for 15 on third down. Washington only 1 for 9 on third down. You had total yards 387 to 230 in favor of the Bills. Penalties, 6 penalties, 45 against the Bills, 2 against Washington for 15 yards. The big two differences in this game, 5 turnovers for Washington to only 1 for Buffalo, and it was a time of possession win for Buffalo, 34.5 to 25.5. Taking a look here at the box score. Josh Allen went 20 for 32, 218 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. He also had 3 carries, 46 yards, and a touchdown. Sam Howell, 19 for 29, 170 yards, and 4 interceptions. He was sacked 9 times today. A lot of them coming in the fourth quarter, but still, big day for the Buffalo offensive line. Brian Robinson ran well today, 10 carries, 70 yards, but unfortunately, due to the score, you couldn't give it to him that many more times. James Cook, 15 carries, 98 yards on the day, leading rusher for Buffalo. Leading receiver, of course, is Stephon Diggs, 8 catches, 111 yards, had a really good day. Curtis Samuel, 2 catches, 54 yards, leading for Washington. Antonio Gibson had a fumble, and it was recovered by Bernard. Leading tacklers for both teams, you had Cody Barton with 13, and Terrell Bernard had 7. He had 2 sacks as well, 2 tackles for loss. You can just continue to read. We had no sacks with our defensive line, but you had 1.5 for Daquan Jones, 1.5 for Ed Oliver, 2 for Leonard Floyd, 1 for Gregory Rousseau, 1 for AJ Epinesa. And yeah, not good. Interceptions. You had Kendall Fuller with 1. It was basically a punt. And AJ Epinesa had an interception for 32 yards and a touchdown, as well as Tre'Davious White, Micah Hart, and Terrell Bernard all had interceptions as well. Minimal returns. On the kick, Joey Sly made his 1 attempt for 51, but Tyler Bass had a really good day. 3 for 3 on field goals, including a 54-yarder in wet weather. Also 4 for 4 on extra points. So, that is the team stats here. As far as my thoughts on this game, right? As far as my thoughts, I'm really disappointed in Eric Bieniemy. I watched the film last week against Denver, and I really became an Eric Bieniemy fan. I thought he did a great job running the football. The run scheme was great. He also really did a good job of protecting the tackles with chips on the tight ends, chips with the running backs, trying to give Howell a little bit more time. He completely went away from that this week, and he really put a hurting on Sam Howell, especially early in the game. Pressure was getting there, forcing Sam Howell to try to force some things, especially since they were down 16-0, and then he started throwing some interceptions. Sam Howell definitely did not have a good day today, because that's on him, right? You can complain about Eric being as a play caller, but Sam Howell clearly needs to play a whole lot better than he did. He was holding onto the ball too long, took a ton of sacks that were his fault, and also he threw 4 picks, and they were not very good throws. Poor decisions, right? Throwing one-on-one with Curtis Samuel and Tre'Davious White. Not the matchup you should be looking for, right? The Epinesa, it was not a bad decision to try to flick it over his head, but you have to get it over his head. You end up throwing it right where he can make the grab, and then you don't make the tackle on top of that. Sam Howell had his welcome to the NFL moment here today, taking his first loss in a pretty dramatic fashion. You had earlier in the game where you had a chance to get points. A lot of people in the chat were saying that he should have tried to try to QB sneak it, which I did like. Also, we should have just kicked the field goal. They decided to go for it on 4th and goal from the 2. Not sure. We'll have to watch the film on exactly what went wrong there, but it clearly didn't even really get off the ground. I know Terry McLaurin motioned across the line of scrimmage, tried to get into the flat, but he was covered immediately. Sam Howell really had nowhere to go. He tried to throw it into the end zone, nobody home, and incomplete. The defense is a big issue with the cover 4. I hate Jack Del Rio's soft shell defense. It really put us in bad situations. They were able to just crush us on 3rd downs. Early on, they were 5 for 7 in the first half at some point. We couldn't get off the field. Even though we had them in 3rd and 8s, 3rd and 10s, 3rd and 12s, you could not get off the field with your defense. And it's because of that soft coverage. We were just giving them the underneath. Another thing that I hate that Jack Del Rio decided to do this week, he did not put a spy on Josh Allen at all through this game. He decided to have the defensive line control it themselves, but what that did was slow down the pass rush. John Allen, Daron Payne, a lot of it had to be staying in their gap to make sure that Josh Allen did not run out and escape. But because of that, there's no pressure, and Josh Allen is just standing there forever. And then eventually a hole will open up, right? Eventually it will. If you're not rushing the passer and you're having to just stay put, Josh Allen's going to pick you apart that way. I would have much rather had our defensive linemen pin their ears back and keep a spy, considering we have one of the best spies that you can possibly have. A 6'3", 230-pound linebacker who can run a sub 4.4. That guy should be spied on Josh Allen all game long. Right? Even if you only rush 3 or 4, have Jamin Davis be your spy. Instead, we play a lot of soft zone, basically allow Josh Allen to hold on to the ball as long as he want with no pressure, and he destroyed us with his legs, and he did a lot with his arms as well. So not happy with how the defensive coordinator performed either. Eric Bieniemy needs to go back to the drawing board, go see what worked in Denver and try to bring it elsewhere. I know other defenses are different. You have to attack them in different ways. But the biggest thing is you have to know your own weaknesses. And the main thing in your team is the tackles are not good. Charles Leno and Andrew Wiley are bargain shopping tackles, right? They're not good. And it's showed so often today when they were put on an island, the edge rushers were getting pressure, if not getting sacks. So EB's got to figure that out, and I'm hoping he does. Obviously, when you lose 37-3, you're not happy. That's pretty disastrous, to say the least. You have to be better next game. We have the Eagles next. It's going to be another very tough opponent. But all of that to be said, 2-1 is 2-1. It doesn't matter what you did this week. It doesn't matter how bad you lost. It does not matter. The thing is that if you lost by 1 today, the same result, you would be 2-1. And going into a fresh slate against the Eagles next week, you have to coach better. Sam Howell has to play better. And we'll see what we got next week. But I appreciate all of you in the chat. And shout out, I just saw it was another channel member. We just got a new channel member. Hold on. I'm going to give him a shout out. It was Roberto Brown getting your skin in the game. I appreciate that. If you'd like to become a channel member, please do. Underneath, you can hit the join button. 99 cents a month. It can help support the channel. Appreciate all of you. Also, please go and hit the follow button on our Instagram. Link will be in the description, and that will be a big help too. We're trying to get to 100 followers, brand new Instagram account, so that we can get some access to some analytics and try to grow that as much as we can. I really appreciate that as well. Shout out Rye Guy for being the new channel editor, or my wife's cousin. Awesome dude, and he's helping me out with that. I really appreciate it. So, anyway, and that will be it. And I wish you all a good day. Thank you so much for everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for everybody everywhere. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. And until next time...